And this is Jim Baker. Nice for you to call us. Thank you. Mary.
We were talking, of course, about the Fowlwell takeover. And I wonder how in the world did they get the board of directors to resign? I mean, we had a wonderful board of directors.
Well, they told the board of directors that they would be liable for something, I don't know exactly what all they'd be liable for, but threatened them and scared the daylights out of them.
Ooh, don't say it, Jim.
It's me that if they put a blue ribbon board in, a group of that I could choose, that it would show good faith on my part.
Now, you had the board of directors to work with, and hadn't you?
Yes, we had chosen
Dale Evans
when we had chosen Pat Boone, we had chosen, and
Trigger.
and they got on that new board.
Rex Humbard. But they didn't call some of the people.
No, the board before, even if it was immediately formed, was already changed from what I had set up.
And they had not told you they were going to...
That would have allegiance to Jerry Fowlwell.
Do you feel like they threatened our board and made our board frightened? Is that the reason our board directors resigned?
And then the other ones were so dismayed by what was going on that the people who were loyal to us...
Oh, am I touched? Aren't you touched?
I
feel like I've been touched by the hand of the Lord. Or by Gina's hand, as the case may be. Gina will touch both of you as she goes out. Yeah. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Tell us about Joey.
Yeah, let's hear all about this. We want to give you an opportunity to straighten the story out because we know that people like to twist and manipulate and distort the truth.
That guy who called you was wrong.
He was absolutely wrong.
Joey called me off the cuff, and I wasn't listening to the show, so I have no idea whether he was ripping me or what before he called. But...
You mean you weren't listening to Joey?
I wasn't.
Wow.
I requested the song. He played it on his show for a change.
Wow.
And he said it was really the Four Seasons, which is, I had a bet going on that.
It is the Four Seasons. Didn't you hear me tell a story?
I thought that, but then I talked to different people. They said, no, it's not him.
Oh, boy.
No, he didn't.
Stick with me, Linda.
Basically, I don't know what happened before he called me, but he said that, why don't I write about him? And I said, you got to do something first before I write about you. I said, like, jump off a building or something.
Yeah, that would be a good start. Excellent.
Yeah,
good suggestion.
So I told him I don't write indiscriminately about, DJs unless they really do something,
noteworthy. Yeah.
So that was it. That was like the whole phone call. And then he asked me to be on the show, and I said, give me a couple weeks because, I have stuff going and I'm too busy. That's all. Like,
good for you.
Too busy.
Exactly.
Brush him off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be on, I guess, eventually, but I can't be on at 6 a.m. I just can't get up at that.
In Davie? You're going to drive to Davie at 6 a.m., Linda?
Plus, it's so hard to find that station. God, they're behind a trailer park.
Yeah,
but
even on the dial.
Your caller was a little bit misled. The only thing that was true about that is that he kind of called me. I had no idea what he said about me before he called. And he kept me on the air for like 20 minutes, so... I told him that you were giving him great publicity by playing that song like every hour.
And what did he say?
He loved it. He played it for me.
Good.
Yeah.
So he wants you to do a column strictly about him.
Well, I told him he has to do something first. I don't do columns strictly about somebody unless there's like it has to be a warrant for it. It has to be something.
Or a warrant for him, yeah. I think there are several out, by the way.
No, that's it. I told him to be fair, because I'm on everybody's show when they ask me, that's all.
I've noticed that, Linda.
Well, it's getting to be too much.
She's becoming a regular superstar. Have you noticed that?
Now, you never said it was too much, Linda, until you appeared on the Jeff Charles show.
Well...
That was too much.
That was not very...
How did that go, by the way? Because when I got off, you were already gone. I tuned it right in.
Kind of boring.
Really?
No. Well, you know why? He doesn't give the numbers. And, there was no lines lit, and I thought, well, maybe...
Oh! But that's the way it is on that show every day. He can't buy a call.
Oh, when I'm on, Smith show and stuff, the lines are all lit up. So I thought that was weird.
Like they are now, yeah.
Well...
Now, Linda, let me ask you. Really?
Yeah.
We're old friends, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Let me rephrase the statement.
Okay.
We've known each other for a long time.
That's much better, yeah.
All right.
Much better.
What?
Who's your favorite show to be on of all the shows in the city?
Well, I've said what my favorite show is anyway. The fact that I answer the phone saying, I know it's you.
Yeah, she's listening.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on my way out the door. I have a 2 o'clock appointment, but I hung around waiting for you to call me. So that's
Thank you, Linda.
It says it all, yeah.
Have a wonderful life.
That should indicate. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Arrivederci.
I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
I think she summed it all up there.
Yeah, very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess the guy in the mobile...
Show. Such a show. Neil Rogers Show. Billy Goy. Julie Reynolds, he's such a show. Billy Goy doesn't know when to shut up. Billy Goy. Time to switch to the AM side. Neil Rogers. Neil Rogers Show.
Well, what do you think?
Great.
Think it'll get
It's an award winner.
Okay.
By the 4 listeners.
This is the Neil Rogers Show. This is your brain. Any questions?
Oi, boy, baby. Oi, boy, boy. Now, what you hear is not some crap. It's me and my buddies doing a rap. We may be old, but we are not feeble. We go by the name of the Yiddish people. My name is Max, and I was able to tax. I'm the world's best CPA. I don't mean to boast, I don't mean to brag, but me you will never pay. I own hotels, motels, condominiums, property, Beverly Hills, even in the slums. Let me introduce you to the hippest dude on the scene. Would you believe it goes by the name of Frankie Frampelstein? Do it, Frank, now. Do it, Frank, now.
What are you waking a person for? I'm sleeping here already.
Hey, Schlemiel, it's your turn.
Hey, I got an old lady and her name is Shane. I wouldn't call her a shrimp. When we go at people, oftentimes confusion with the good year blip. I got a son who's a doctor, one who's a lawyer, and one who's a total bum. He bought a condo on 3 Mile Island. Boy, how could he be so dumb? Now, I got him bar mitzvah, I put him through college, even took a second job at night. Got the whole right dick for all my kids. Do you think they even right? Now, let me introduce you to the schmo with all that dough. It's no big deal, he's just a Schlemil whose name's Gefilter Joe. Take it away, Yosua.
Have you ever been to Ren's to eat in a food that tastes like black? She uses so much oil, you think she fights for her peck. She makes chopped liver that runs like a river and the matzo ball's ready ate. And every time you blink your eye, she puts more food on your plate. So you tell her that your stuff is a goose, and she says, that's okay. Say, what do I care if you don't eat? So I slide in the kitchen all day.
Everybody sing hotels, motels, condominiums, home property in Beverly Hills, and I own it in the slums. Whoopie, whoopie, boogie, woogie, swoogie, if you don't stop till we stoop with a boogie.
Okay, there they go. And on Sukkot, no less, this is the Festival of Fruit. Have you strung your fruit yet this morning?
Working on it.
Okay. It's 10 minutes past 10 at WINZ, and I'm really, I feel very bad about Amy having to depart there, because she's wonderful, and Amy, we're sorry. What can we say?
Amy Huggins.
Amy Huggins from Channel 4.
Mm-hmm.
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
Okay, you're positive.
Yeah.
We
It's
stuff again,
true.
right? And still going to be in the building, only at the other end of the building, starting Monday morning on FM on Zeta. And, of course, Zeta has gone through some rocky times.
It's
like this morning.
Like this. Is that the way you
Boy,
phrase
they
it?
really wait till tomorrow morning when they have that what are they going to call it? The Great Breakfast Club Assassination Plot or something like that?
Yes.
Whatever it is. And what's going to happen is that their caravan is going to be attacked by a runaway S that hops out of the grassy knoll and just totally strikes them down and renders them impotent. And that's going to be kind of the end of the Breakfast Club. But we have no personal acts to run. In fact, a couple of those people are still going to be working here, right, in the building.
Yeah.
Dave Caprita is going to be doing weekends on Zeta. Is that what he said?
That's correct.
And Scott, of course, is going to be in the afternoon,
That's
which
right.
ought to be he ought to be pleased about.
Yeah, he should be.
But after he came in here and mooned us, we're not going to promote him. I'll tell you that.
No.
But anyway, we're going to be on 6 to 10 in the morning on Zeta, 94.9. See, now we can start saying that with a certain degree of something.
That's right.
And there are going to be obviously some changes over here, right?
Obviously.
One would think, yeah.
You're not going to still do this show.
No.
In addition.
It's amazing the number of people who have said to me, like in the last 24 hours,
too.
when I've discussed this, now that it's all out of the closet, in other words, you're going to do 6 to 10 on FM and 10 to 2 on AM. Now, those people, in addition to needing a lobotomy, I mean, what are they talking about, you know?
Yeah, they say to me, is this in addition?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way they put it.
Right.
Or is this in place of? And,
Yeah.
let me tell you now, it is instead of this show.
Instead of this show.
This show will
Now,
be...
this show will still be here with a different host. Jay Michaels is going to be here from 10 to 2 every day. And, of course, Jay is a radio veteran, according to that memo. I wonder if he likes that word veteran. Makes him sound like a real old-timer. You know what I'm saying? Well, not that old. But anyway, Jay Michaels is going to be here, and Jay was just telling me only moments ago that he is not into issues. He's not issue-oriented. He's an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would imagine it's still going to be an entertaining show. And, of course, Stan will still be on from 2 to 6, trolling for whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah. And that'll be what's going on the AM.
So to...
Recap.
As we send shockwaves through the community.
We are?
You betcha.
Schlockwaves. Now, this is not shock radio. We're going to be doing the same show, okay? It's not going to be a music show.
No.
It's not going to be, we're not going to play 16 in a row on Zeta, okay?
That's basically the
Maybe
same
14
exact
in a
show.
row.
Same
No, it's
exact
going to be the
show.
same thing we've been doing.
Just
It's going to
in
be
the
a
morning.
talk show on FM. I know that there are some people, maybe even in the building, who would recoil at putting it in those terms, don't you think? If I said talk show on FM.
Like who, for example?
Well, I don't want to mention any names because everything is going so well, but, there are some people who kind of resist that.
Oh.
But it will be a talk show on FM. And we might play 1 or 2 records an hour, maybe some hours 1, maybe some hours none.
Just like now.
All depending on what the hell we want to do.
Just like now.
Right. And Lee Gillette's going to be on with us, and of course we have a little surprise for Lee that he's not a new nickname for him. But we ought to give him an idea. Most of them know who Lee Gillette is because you've had him in here.
Sure.
Embarrassing him something fierce.
It's the guy I used to work on.
Guy
when I
with
worked
a
on
voice that's just unbelievable.
And now, a continuous Neil Rogers sweep. 16 Neil Rogers in a row without music, phone call, commercial, or Glen Hill interruption.
Thank God.
94 WINZ.
And, of course, we figured we have Lee in there to kind of butch up the show a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
So we can run the full gamut now, the full spectrum.
But
I'll be on one end, and he'll be on the other end of the spectrum, and you'll be like in the middle, like ambiguous, as usual. Like nobody can figure out what this is.
How about ambivalent?
Ambivalent.
But Lee and I used to work together when I used to work on the FM the first time I worked
How
on the
exciting.
FM.
I'm sure the audience is very thrilled to know that.
Well, I'm sure everyone remembers.
Because if we have to take the rest of the show to tell about everybody you've worked with and all your old friends in radio,
We'll take
not only
fan
will all the
show.
radios be in the off position, but the whole city might be in a...
off position.
By the way, speaking of Stan, we ate at Mr. Lee's last night in Sunrise.
Yes.
Pine Island Road and Oakland Park Boulevard. Excellent Chinese. I've talked about it for many, many months.
Yes.
It was 7 o'clock. There was one other couple in there. I mean, there's nobody in there. And I'm beginning to wonder what's going on in this town. I mean, food was sensational. In fact, Stan got sesame beef, which was really, they made special for him. Nobody. Ghost town. The whole town looks like a ghost town. So maybe it's a good thing we're going to FM. We might be able to find some living and breathing people over there.
Maybe.
Yeah. And, there are a lot of advantages to being on FM. One of them being, of course, the fact that you don't get the crackling and popping and puking, and even inside of a building you can hear the FM, which is frightening. I don't want to, start knocking the AM now, because that would be unfair, because this station does have a 43,000 watt signal during the daytime. It's supposed to be 50, but the memo keeps saying 43,000. But AM does have its disadvantages. You get inside a building.
We gave those other 7,000 watts to the FM, didn't we?
Yeah, they're 107,000 now, I think. Don't tell the commission that because they're not supposed to be.
I think it's temporary, but...
Yeah. Oh, just to give us off to a good start, because we're starting with a handicap. You do understand that.
What's that?
Tune in tomorrow morning and find out. Okay, 10:19 at WINZ. We'll come back and we'll kind of clarify all of this for you, for those of you who are still, all the radio people who want, if anybody in the business calls in, has any questions,
they may
we'd be more than happy to answer them for you.
All our
you think they're going to call in?
All our radio
Maybe
friends.
Jerry Sullivan would like to call in and explain why he hasn't called Bill Calder back to loan him a book.
It could happen.
You think he would? I don't want to dwell on that, Jerry, but, it's a little embarrassing when you owe somebody something and you've, been kind of co-conspirator in getting them in a desperate situation, and then you turn your back as if you can't face them. And that happens in this business over and over again.
Yeah.
Because I was telling you the story this morning, and you kind of knew ahead of time what the pieces of the puzzle were, because that's the way this business is.
I know.
And that's why I keep warning all the young people who keep threatening to get into this business, don't do it. Trust me, don't do it. Ever. Hello. WINZ. Boy, they're desperate to get through this morning, are they? They're even calling on the bat line.
I think that call was from Kendall.
You think so?
I have my suspicions.
You mean our super child is not in school this morning?
He's never in school.
No, he's too busy.
He's made his whole...
He is writing a book.
Of course. I wonder what the title will be.
Okay, let's take these calls. What do you say? Let's give the numbers out. In Dade, 624-9400, and in Broward, 524-9400. It'll be interesting to see how many of our people... See, I imagine that a lot of you folks who are working people, who have to sneak a listen here and there, will have a lot more time to listen in the morning, even though it'll be a different... You won't be just sitting down and listening, but, as you're shaving, especially you women... As you're shaving in the morning,
and driving,
getting ready and doing all that stuff, you have the radio on in the house, and then as you're driving to work, and then you get in the office the first hour from 9 to 10. Most people start work at 9, right?
Yeah.
And you'll be able to hear the FM inside the building, amazingly enough.
Think Lee Fowler
Zeta.
will call today?
Lee Fowler will probably call us? Well, Lee's okay. Don't knock Lee, boy. Nobody takes a poll like he does.
I miss Lee.
No. I will say this. I want to say this in all fairness, because Lee and I never saw eye. Well, we many times did not see eye to eye. And he was a disaster as a talk show host.
Yeah.
But he did call Bill Calder yesterday and, give him a little tip on some job or something. And at least, is nice enough to care.
That's good to hear.
About somebody in the business who's been really screwed over royally. And, I give Lee something for that.
Good.
There may be some humanity there after all.
That's good. Well, maybe.
As opposed to some people like Jerry Sullivan, maybe, for example. I don't want to keep mentioning his name. I don't want to rub it in. I don't want to dig and tear. You know what I'm saying? But come on, Jerry. The SRDS. I mean, it's a book, okay? Like a book, right? Standard rate and data. Like if you want to buy some spots in, Bethlehem, PA or something.
You mean like Bill could have just Xerox?
Do we want to buy some spots in Bethlehem, PA? Why not? Let's promote it big. We could be big in Bethlehem, PA. You never know. Now, it's going to be interesting. The first call, do you think it's going to be a celebrity or not?
No.
No? From Hollywood?
Never know.
Hollywood, hello.
Hi, Neil. Happy Sukkot to you.
Hey, it is a celebrity.
Your whole story was blown on the Channel 6 News at 10 o'clock last night.
Really?
It was. They even had a
good.
You and they told about you going on the FM, going to be the first talk host program in the area on FM.
Where did they get that from, I wonder?
I don't know where they got the photo from.
No, he's laughing up. They didn't get it from me. I don't know anybody at Channel 6 that speaks to me.
They had it down there. I don't lie.
Even Mark Tadino doesn't speak. It only took us 2 months to get him that jacket, so he doesn't speak to us anymore.
Yeah. And while I'm on, I have a little news for the bird. Has he seen Mosquito Coach?
No.
Oh, you got to see it. River Phoenix is in it, and he swims.
Oh, here we go again.
Swims in his underwear again in a dirty old river.
Kid is like 6 years old or something. Don't you understand? We're not into that stuff on this show.
Why are you telling that to me?
Because you're a pervert. That's why he's telling it to you.
Yeah, we all know he's a pervert.
Oh, look at that press conference.
Hey, guys,
wait a minute, sir. Don't get bent out of shape now. Press conference for all TV stations at 3 p.m. this afternoon.
Here, I
Here.
assume, yeah.
So I'm just telling you that so you can watch something other than Channel 6. Okay?
Right.
Thanks a lot.
Look.
Wait a minute.
Whoop.
What?
Look forward to your show on FM.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay.
That was worth
Boy,
going
there's
back
our first
for.
listener. Should we write them down like the ones who are going to listen in the morning?
Like, take pledges, you mean?
Because that's a big improvement over what's going on up there now. Just a little joke. You know, I mean, they're ripping the hell out of us. Something fierce up there. Something frantically.
Jeff Chase came up to me and shook my hand and congratulated me and wished me the best this
Good.
morning.
And we wish him the best.
Sure.
Right?
Absolutely. All of them.
All of who?
All of the people.
Okay. Miami,
Zeta.
hello.
Neil,
Yes, sir.
is it going to be the same time slot? 10 o'clock.
Sir, can I ask you a question? Do you have wax in your ears? Didn't I say 6 to 10 a.m., or you weren't listening? You were kind of
Missed it, Neil.
dozing off.
I was in such shock that it must have went right through me.
6 to 10 a.m., like morning drive, you know, like when real living and breathing people listen to the radio.
Well, this is your friend from Cellular Wholesalers.
Yes.
Now that you're going to be bombarded probably with a lot of morning people like Sonny Frost probably calling you up to join your crew.
Yeah, Sonny will probably call us every morning, I would imagine. Yeah, he wants to
Noodles
reach
and
a
Udell and the
live audience.
whole entourage of FM boredom.
Yeah.
I wanted to and set up an installation today.
Great. Well, I'll be here.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. We also want to bring in lunch, but a healthy lunch. We want to start you off on a New Year's cookies with a healthy lunch. No pizza. I want to go to a nice health restaurant and get you some good salad dishes.
Great.
Good
Excellent.
dishes.
Wonderful.
Well, that takes care
In
of
honor
lunch.
of Sukkot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring in the boys, and how about 12 o'clock?
Excellent. We'll be looking for with bated breath, won't we?
Bells
Thank you,
on.
Neil.
And by the way, there are a lot of hungry people in this building. I just mentioned that in passing.
How many?
Well, too many. Don't. Whatever you bring will be fine. You know.
Okay, Neil. We'll see you at 12 o'clock.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay,
That
it's going to
takes
be a
care of
giant food scramble at noon, huh?
That takes care of lunch.
Okay, we have 2 open lines in Dade. Look at that. That's not a very good omen, is it? They're probably all turning over to FM now. Get the feeling that some of them are a little slow, like... what is he talking about? I'm serious.
I know you are.
And I think they are, too. Miami, hello.
Hello?
Yes.
What's up, guys? Guys?
Oh, this guy, a real comedian.
No, it's just a little joke.
Just a little joke. Weak.
Real small.
Limp.
Real small.
You know what I mean? Limp.
Listen,
You're what? You're real small?
Huh? No, it's a real
Yeah, I
small
know. That's
joke.
kind of going around these days, pal.
Yeah. Listen, I wanted to ask Bert something. He said that word ambivalent a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
couple
that's
minutes
that's
ago.
like bisexual.
No, it isn't.
No, he said ambivalent. Did he get? I want to ask him if he got that from moonlighting.
No, I actually know words
in your vocabulary
that are in my vocabulary that I don't get from TV.
Excellent, very good.
Okay,
I know it's hard to believe. Would you like me to throw another one at you?
Well, let me ask you: are you going to be listening in the morning on FM?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
The only thing I'm sad about is that you're not going to be up against in the same time slot as Joey Reynolds, so you could blow him off the air.
I am going to be in the same time slot as Joey Reynolds.
Doesn't he go from? Oh, you're going to be from 6 to 10?
Yes.
Maybe we need to
Yeah,
make this
don't
clearer.
I have a little problem, I guess, articulating today. That's a word I picked up from moonlighting. 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., Monday through Friday. 5 days only, but, you'll have to make do.
So you're going to blow him off the air? I mean...
Well, so to speak.
Ratings-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't like him too much.
Good.
Yeah.
You have good taste, sir.
He makes fun of you, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, screw him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you seem to be a cool guy.
I am.
I'm
cool
young,
dude.
But still, I know you're older.
I'm very old.
But
what is it? You want to make a date? What is this?
Huh?
Are you trying to make a date?
No, I'm straight. Don't.
Well,
I'm
that never stopped anybody before.
I have male friends that are friends of mine.
I'll bet.
Yeah. So I really don't think that I have to think you're a nice guy or a cool guy or anything and be asking you for a date.
Right, that's true. It was just a joke, like your joke at the beginning of the call.
Okay.
See? It like evens itself out.
Okay, we're even now.
Okay, no, you sound like a great guy to me.
Yeah, my name is Tony. I'm Adam's brother.
You're what?
Adam.
Oh, this is Adam's brother. He is a good guy. We spoke to Tony before.
Sure.
He's a great guy. He's a great...
I'd like to be a guest sometime, but, I know...
Well, that's going to be a little difficult now, yeah.
But, a lot of people, everybody wants to get on.
Yeah, well, give us a chance to get our feet wet over there, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing I wanted to say.
Yeah.
I have like an $800 stereo in my car.
Great.
Oh, real nice and everything, and the AM, it just doesn't catch.
No, it sucks.
And, like, in the car, I have to take it along on my
Well, you
walk.
just wait, man. Zeta really sounds like an honest-to-God radio station.
Oh, yeah, and I hear it inside and stuff.
Yeah.
I can hear it inside.
Isn't that a miracle? Yeah.
The AM inside.
Like a
the
real
house.
radio station.
Huh?
I said you really enjoy it. Well, listen, Tony, it's great hearing from you. Give our best to Adam.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so dejected now?
Me?
Yeah, you sound like dejected.
Yeah, because...
Like this call wasn't good for you or something.
Right, because I was trying to give you the guilt trip about because I want to be a guest, and I tried to give you the guilt trip by saying, but everybody wants to.
No,
I was expecting you to say, no, you can.
I promise you that once
Say
we
that, so now I feel, now I'm sad, I'm depressed.
Okay, let me just put it to you this way: no chance. You feel better?
All right. Do you got a good razor blade I can use to slip
Yeah.
my wrist?
We'll send it right over. We'll slip it under the door.
Slip it under the door.
Take care of yourself, Tony.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good guy. And then, of course, Joey, who'll be working in North Tonawanda bartending. Wouldn't it be something if he wound up working in a bar and the group was the Rockin' Rebels that was playing in the bar?
I would love
Wouldn't that be something?
I would love it.
Because all those, 50s and 60s groups are coming back now. Like in Eddie and the Cruisers, which we'll be reviewing next hour, by the way. Joey.
Hello.
It's a call from Davey.
How you doing?
Hiya.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you. What are you cackling about?
I didn't hear you cut in on the phone, so I just...
Well, we caught you in mid-cackle. That was really good.
Thank you. I was going to say, I'm wondering if you're going to get any more material from your FM pals now that you're going to be FM.
Absolutely. In fact, we expect everybody on the FM band now to. That's obligatory. Because I'll be honest with you, Sonny hasn't sent us a damn thing other than the Athlete's Foot postcards, which are not too bad. Sonny hasn't sent us any. Tanner didn't send us any. Mosley did, but Tanner has sent us nothing, which I'm disgusted with.
Right, and we
expect material from all the other stations. And I'll be honest with you, we got this $8 billion voice synthesizer in the back, and what we'll do, if they don't want to send us, we'll just make it up and make it sound like them,
Great idea.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I put together a thing the other day myself with my voice on it. I want you to listen to this very carefully with that expensive equipment, and this is how it came out.
It's a good time for the great taste.
So these guys better look out, because we really got them on the run.
Oh, boy, I feel sorry for Joey. He never should have bought that house with his salary.
Anybody who's been fired as many times as Joey should know you never buy a house. Never.
Tried to warn him.
Yeah, we told you, Joey.
What's the lineup going to be after you on the FM?
Well, let's see. Jeff Gonzer's still going to be on at 10, and Scott Legier is going to be on 2 to 6.
Yeah.
And Gene Cashman will still be there 6 to 10. And Gene, by the way, has been playing, and this is going to sound disingenuous, but I did say it to her when she was on with Stan the other day, playing much better music at night. They claim that there has been no change, but I actually have heard some of those records before. And then at 10 o'clock...
Casey
McCoy.
And then the Moon Man.
The Moon Man,
overnight.
Tom Moon.
Yeah.
Who,
Peter Moon.
Whatever his name. I call him Tom Moon.
Yeah, it's
yes.
Don't we know a Tom Moon from somewhere?
Or Scott Moon, who was in here the other afternoon, mooning for America.
Good time for the Moon Man.
Yeah. And that's it. And, of course, Peter Moon has a lot of spare time overnight, puts on a lot of long cuts, tracks through the CDs, and goes into the 8-track room and finds little bits that I've done and puts them on the air. It's good. Nice job, Peter.
8-track.
Just remember, you'll have to face us every morning, Peter.
That's right.
5 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever the hell it is.
What's the story on the AM? Is Stan going to stay over there?
Stan will be here from 2 to 6 every afternoon like clockwork.
Okay, clockwork.
Yep.
Need to wind him up when he comes in?
That's exactly like Santa over here. Same thing. Same story. Try to control yourself, would you please?
You haven't figured out who this is yet, have you?
No.
All right, well, I'll just say goodbye then. And
No, wait a minute. You can't do that. Who is this?
There's nobody famous.
Is it somebody we're supposed to know?
Oh, you know me. Glenn knows who it is.
Who is it? Do you know who this is?
I'm not saying.
You must be slow today. You don't know who it is.
Yes, I do.
I'll talk to
do?
you later.
Okay.
Yeah, good time to get out.
Who was it? Give me a hint. You don't have to say it.
I don't?
Is it something we can't say?
No.
Well, then give me a clue.
No one famous. It's no one famous.
Give me a clue. Not that kid from Boca.
No.
What is his name?
Eric.
Eric will be pleased to know on Zeta we have a Boca line toll free.
That's right. He can
we
call.
have Dave Broward
That's
and
right.
Boca lines on Zeta.
Yeah, that's the word I want to get
Toll free,
to.
free of charge.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, won't that be something?
That's great.
We can
And
speak to our friends in Boca.
I think that line covers Palm Beach. Some of Palm Beach.
Yeah,
South Palm Beach, yeah. Because Boca's in Palm Beach County.
Like maybe over on Alton Road.
Exactly. In the beaches.
And, of course, we didn't want anybody to know, but I guess we have to let this out now because if Channel 6 got it, Clarence, who does the helicopter reports on IOD, will be joining us in the morning. Not on the air, just for coffee and donuts. We have a landing pad and a launching pad up on the roof now. That's what all that noise has been the last couple of months. Even you didn't know that. But they've been building a launching pad for the helicopter. And Clarence is going to stop by for, a couple of bagels, some cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
He's a real Goyish kind of guy. And we can't wait for that. Miami, hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
From what I have absorbed this morning, you're not going to be on Sundays anymore, are you?
You're our kind of listener, sir. Congratulations.
You're not on Sunday anymore.
Not anymore, no.
So I imagine you've got a hefty pay increase.
What is that? Oh, yeah, I got to get
raise.
Paid extra for not working on Sunday, yeah.
And the bird must have got some couple extra bags of seed.
Right, Little Hearts Mountain. There was a little cuddle bone in his box this morning.
Finally.
Yeah. And he's been clawing on it ever since.
Asking for that. So they're coming through.
This guy started out spectacularly, but I think he's...
Flub.
What is that?
Flub.
Flub?
Flub.
Schlub. This guy, you notice how he's degenerated? He started out like a real good caller.
But
now
I
he's
like it, though.
falling apart.
Yeah, but I like it.
Flub.
Yeah, I like that. Excellent.
Overweight slub.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Listen, we got only 3 hours and 8 minutes to go.
Anything else?
Is that it? What? Say it again.
He was great.
He was one of my favorites. Boy, I hope we can count on him for a lot of calls in the morning. Miami, hello.
Good morning, Neil.
Yes, sir.
And good morning, Glenn.
Good morning.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you so much.
It was obvious.
Yeah, it was obvious, I guess. That's why I didn't come on here like with trumpets and all of that stuff. Everybody, I guess, knew about it.
Well, the question is, how long have you been running the radio station? Because this is not management's idea. This is definitely your idea.
No, believe it or not, it's their idea.
You're kidding me.
No. Well, sooner or later, everything becomes management's idea. In other words, you plant the seeds, and about a year or two later, they wake up with a brainstorm.
You take it and it blossoms.
They wake up with a brainstorm, and everybody says, aha, we knew that they'd come up with a great idea.
Well, it's like moving Arlene Ross and Mike Wolf to the morning.
There you go.
And it all still sounds like your idea. Somewhere back there, anyway.
No, it's not my idea. In fact, I never dreamed that they were going to ask me to do morning drive. We had talked about simulcasting and doing the midday show on AM and FM.
Yeah, I remember you were going to do that a couple weeks ago, and then
Well, yeah, and now I understand why they didn't want to do it, because they didn't want to
cause any commotion.
Tip their hat or whatever.
So how does it feel to have two radio stations that are going to tie up the entire Miami market?
Well, that'll be great, I guess. Like, we can do a 7 and the AM can do a 3, and that'll be great.
Well, you don't think the AM's going to drop that much, do you?
No, that's just a little joke, you know.
No, it's going to pick up all the way around. It's going to be fantastic. What a monopoly. It must be a good feeling for you all.
It certainly is.
Fantastic.
You got it.
Sir, looking forward to hearing you.
Thanks a lot.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 7 minutes before 11 at WINZ. My favorite call of the morning so far was the Schlub.
Oh, me too.
Who actually was a pretty funny caller. Didn't realize that he was, I guess he intended to be...
You think that was unintentional humor?
The last part. Well,
Yeah.
even the beginning, I guess.
I think so, too.
Even the beginning. He was pretty bizarre. Of course, he was in Davie, I think, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
Probably calling from Joey's trunk. Okay, let's take our last break. We have another break? Boy, oh boy.
Uh-oh.
We better get used to this. We'll come right back.
This is the Neil Rogers Show. This is your brain. Any questions?
What's the question? Well, look at this. Jim Skyler is on the line here. I can't believe it, from Hot 105. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. It's
Unbelievable.
Yep, and we want to congratulate you, and gee, we're real sorry, but we won't be providing you with any more material.
Oh, come on, Jim. What a bad sport. You know, your stuff has been so good, you wouldn't want to stop getting it exposed, would you?
Well, yeah, it's kind of indecent exposure, isn't it?
Well, I would say this. We're not really going to be competitors because your audience, tends to skew a little ethnic. Is that a good way to put it?
No, it's not, no.
No?
Younger. It skews younger.
Yeah, younger ethnic. Boy, we got both of them on there right now. Is Dan McKay on here, too?
Right here, babe.
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Well, you guys are doing a great job. I got an idea. Why don't we just corner the market? We'll promote your show, and you'll promote ours, and then we just get the whole audience, you know?
I hear you, man.
To hell with those other guys.
Hey, Neil, what's happening, baby?
Was it you that we saw in, I can't believe it. Do you recognize that voice?
Hey.
Anywhere.
Are you gonna play my song, buddy?
I sure am. Was it you that did the pushing to get us on the FM?
Supposed to be an impression of Wilbur Fullman or Brian Norcross.
Here's the hometown weather for Hot 105.
No, you guys are not competitors. You got all those young ethnic rocking and rolling and scratching. You're doing all that scratch stuff.
Well, you know, but if you scratch it, it'll never heal. So.
And you know, the good part of the whole thing is, the best part of the deal is that you guys get off at 9, so that'll give you a whole hour to listen to us every day and get material for the next morning.
Hey, we can't listen to you for 4 hours and steal stuff.
No, just for 1 hour a day, from 9 to 10. When you guys go, what do they call that when they put that? They have that promo that goes on there. They say, there's nobody alive here now, and don't ever call here after 9. Something like that, yeah. But you guys are doing a great job.
Well, thanks.
And I'm not saying that to hose you or anything else, but you really are. You're doing a sensational job.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the Birch Monthly that just came out showed us beating Sonny Fox for the first time.
Well, that sounds good. I always like Tom Birch. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's beating Sonny, that makes me, the Birch, a lot more credibility with me.
So, Jim, you're not going to do the Glen Hill disease? We were looking so forward to that.
Well, it's a possibility. I don't know. And see, now the whole complexion of this phone call has changed. Before
Really?
you guys picked up, I was instructed. See, I'm the Glen Hill of this show, and my boss told me, call that Neil Rogers and tell him congratulations, but we're not providing him with any more material because he's competing with us now. And then no sooner do we get on the radio that
Around my house and there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it, Mr. Bird?
No, we don't have time for that. We're up on the news. Next hour. But just a little preview of things to come.
Whatever you can do, Jim.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Whatever little bits. Believe me, we'll give you full credit.
Fine.
Okay?
Great.
We may distort it a little bit in the synthesizer, but we'll see what we can do.
Listen, in the words of George Wallace, you guys keep rocking, we'll keep rolling.
Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Arrivederci, 143.
Have a wonderful life. Okay, there they go. Unbelievable. Okay, here he comes, Mr. Humor now. The good humor man, Mike Wolf, is here with local and area news headlines, world news from CBS, including every spot in the rack at 11. And then we'll come back at 11:06 with more celebrities as we celebrate here on WINZ.
Hey, young man. Listen, I've seen you hanging around my house and there's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it, Mr. Bird?
Listen here now.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it this way.
Yeah?
Was it you who did the pushing? Put the stains upon the cushion. Footprints on the dashboard upside down.
Say what?
Was it you Bronco Bill, been messing with my daughter Jill? If it was, you'd better leave this town.
Well,
what do you got to say?
Yes, 'twas I who did the pushing. Put the stains upon the cushion. Footprints on the dashboard upside down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But since I'm messing with your daughter, I've had trouble passing water, so I guess we're even all around.
Why, you? Come over here.
All right, I want to know one thing. Is tomorrow going to be Aloha Friday on Zeta? Come on. It's 11:08 at WINZ. The mail, what a mountain of mail today, huh? Like the Purple Mountain's Majesty. Those guys at Hot 105 are good, you know? They really are.
They're very funny.
They are. I'm not just saying that because
I know,
they call.
they're always funny.
Now, speaking of funny, I have something here which Dennis from Atlantic Advertising brought by. Something I had missed, probably because I don't read the Herald. An ad that you might be interested in. Birds and Exotic Pets. Dr. Terry Parrott, owner.
Dr. Parrott.
Dr. Parrott. Not Polly Parrott, but Terry Parrott, owner of Pembroke Park Animal Clinic. Now listen, today is Thursday, right?
Yes.
I had to look at the log to make sure. Every Thursday is Bird Sexing Day. Know your bird's sex, it says. So today is not only No Repeat Thursday, it is Bird Sexing Thursday also.
I didn't know that.
And boy, is that appropriate for this show, because we've been wondering, shaking our heads in dismay, and wondering for months. So let's keep that handy. We might even call Terry Parrott a little bit later on. Fort Lauderdale, hello.
Hello. Good yontif.
How you doing on Sukkot?
Sukkot.
Yes, sir.
Did you get the Suki built this morning, or?
The what?
The Suki. You know, the little hut behind the house?
Sookie?
Yeah.
What is this man talking about?
Are you speaking English, sir?
Of course.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias to you,
Здравствуйте.
too.
До
I just
свидания.
wanted to call and congratulate you
Thank you.
on the move upstairs, or downstairs, or across the hall.
Up front.
Up front, okay.
Near the
I
exit.
just wanted to find out, though, the format's going to stay about the same?
Same show. It's the same show, sir. It's a talk show.
Yes, I know that. No, I'm just wondering because, normally speaking,
Is this a talk
listening to the
show?
show every day, I usually wind up
Shock
somewhere on
radio.
the floor. And I'm worried about the fact that I'm going to be driving into work now in the morning. And
on the
hopefully
dashboard,
won't lose control of the car.
Right.
But,
I'll be honest with you. I hope you'll call us in the morning because, boy, this will really make people jump up out of bed if they hear a call like this.
Yeah.
Better than an alarm clock. I'm serious.
I just, again, wanted to say congratulations. And we've been listening to the show here at work the last couple of months now. And find it very enjoyable.
Excellent.
And the only other thing I was concerned with, though, is that you got to be careful about playing the Joey theme too much.
Yeah.
Somebody turns on the dial there and hears the Joey theme, they may look for another station.
Yeah, either that or they'll feel like they're in Buffalo. Well, listen, we'll be looking for you. We can count on you, right, sir?
You definitely can.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you
Thanks
very
a lot.
much.
Okay, we're up to about 5 listeners now for the FM show on Zeta. And it's interesting to me, 6 to 10 a.m. Is that confusing?
Well, I didn't
Because
think so.
Mark just asked me what time I was going to be on. We said morning drive. And isn't that 6 to 10 a.m.? I mean, isn't that what they told us?
Most markets.
Yeah, 6 to 10 in the morning. 6 to 10 a.m.
The word
That's
I
what
got.
it says in the book, isn't
That's
it?
the word I
yeah.
got. Was
generally what I thought.
The morning drive time
Now,
period.
just because they're going to put Mike and Arlene on from 5:30 to 10, you know, that's the way it is in AM radio. You got to squeeze all the blood you can.
Yeah.
Boy, this is looking at this mail here a little on the desperate side today,
Is
isn't it? Mobile. Mobile.
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing?
Okay.
Neil, we got a problem here.
What is it?
We go down the intercoastal, we got a passenger ship. Okay, every day. We turn you on. Our captain's very upset.
Really?
He has nothing to do now between 9 and 12, except...
Well, give him, what do you mean between 9 and 12? I'm going to be on from 9 to 10.
That's right. Well, 10 to 12. Nothing to do. In fact, we go past Hollandale every single day, and we put the show on the loudspeakers past the condo.
Really?
I love it.
What can I tell? Well, tape it and replay it for those who missed it, for those who are just getting up.
Tape it and replay it, Captain. I think the captain wants to say hello to you here.
Okay.
Hi, Neil. How you doing?
Okay, Captain, how you doing?
Pretty good. I stopped. I met you out there at the ice cream store a couple of weeks ago. I gave you a pass to come on a trip. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Got in your car?
You bet.
Yeah. When are you going to come see us?
One of these days when you least expect it.
All right. You see, you have weekends free now, right?
You bet.
Okay. We'll be looking forward to having you on board the boat.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay. We're going to miss you. We're going to tape you and play
No,
it back.
don't say you're going to miss me. You're going to be up early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
You
I'm
both
going to get
people.
you then, and then I'm going to play it back so I can listen to you on the way to
What a
when
great
I'm working
idea.
here.
Great idea.
That's a great idea.
Okay, thanks a lot, Captain.
All right.
Bye-bye.
He solved his own problem.
There goes the Captain.
You got a lot of cards today. Greeting cards?
I'm just in a state of shock.
What
This
are
mail is
what do all the
just,
cards say?
Oh, I have goosebumps. It's like when the Pope was here and Art Carlson was on Channel 10. I have these goosebumps. My flesh is just goosey.
Why?
Lauderhill, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Good.
That's a good luck.
Thank you.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Great.
And Neil,
Why
I
do
got
you-
a day off finally, and on page 3A of the Jewish Journal this morning, talk radio, defamation and degrade. Does a Miami radio station, WINZ, have the First Amendment right to air the following? And it got 6. The number 6, ridicule of the elderly and ethnic minorities.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, they got a great sense of humor, obviously.
Yes, I didn't know if you wanted me to mail it.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Yeah, we can do a whole bit on that.
Yeah, and, well, I'll tell you, I'm in the car at 6 o'clock every morning. That's 94.9, right?
You got it right on the beam.
Okay, buddy. Where should I mail this to?
WZTA,
Yeah,
Miami,
yeah.
33055.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good circus.
You too.
Bye-bye.
And happy Sukkot to all. Somebody in a payphone in Otis, but just before I get to that, Just before I get to that, I want to open this from Emac and Bolio's.
Uh-oh.
Stan and I stopped there after Mr. Lee's last night for dessert.
Yeah.
And Suzette was there. And, they got a new flavor. They got blueberry now. Blueberry.
Mm.
Oh, boy, with a little marshmallow on top. It's enough to...
looks like a,
get all of this good
gift
stuff.
certificate.
Beautiful thank you letter from our good friend. Thank you for the phenomenal publicity you and your staff have given us in the past month.
Told you, it takes
Isn't
a
that
little
great?
while. It takes a little while sometimes.
This is nice. No, this is really nice.
I told you that.
Due to health reasons, I was unable to get this thank you note out sooner.
I told you that.
Ken, thank you so much.
See, it's not even been 2 weeks since we did that. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks. It does.
No, they're okay.
Yeah.
And Suzette's okay. And Michelle is okay.
Oh, I like Michelle.
That's as far as I'm going.
Okay.
No, they have a new young lady that was there last night who was very pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
But those guys, no, they're okay. Come on, give them a break. They're all still there, and they're working like crazy, and they would love to scoop for you. Now, what is this, I wonder? From the Sun Sentinel, models $100 to $500 a day. It says, Stan, here's your chance. Babies, kids, teens, adults. Oh, boy, I better not read that on here. Okay, here's a payphone in Ojus. Hello.
Good morning, Neil.
How are things in Ojus, sir?
Oh, it's a little depressing, but I want to say good morning to Glenn also. Don't want to leave Glenn out.
Why not?
Well, he's become an integral part of your program.
Unfortunately, that's true, yeah. We can't even get him surgically removed.
I missed you the other day, Glenn. Just got in, and you had gone and blew all my material, and anyway.
Why? What happened? I wasn't here?
Well, I got in just before the show ended, and you were helping Stan do something or something like that.
Oh, yeah, look for Don Johnson's phone number.
You said earlier in the day that you had hoped for a phone call from Ojus, so I had a call.
Is this Don? Wait a minute. Did you hear that?
That was a classic day.
No changes.
Pow.
It's been a great year, and I wish you guys a lot of luck. I'm going to have to say goodbye.
Why is that?
Well, I work nights, and you're not...
Oh, God.
You're not in my schedule. Well, actually, it's good for me, because now that my life isn't going to be revolving around your program, I'm going to have time, to do...
To go out and get a life.
Right, yeah, get into some of my other endeavors, like handicapping and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
And, anyway, I don't even have anything funny to say.
That's good. Neither do we. We're saving it all. We're not giving any more lines on the AM, We're going to be on the FM payroll, so we're saving it all for Monday.
Well, as I said, have a very good one, and I hope your next year is as good as this past one.
Thanks a lot. Have a great life.
That's a great wish.
Okay, 11:18 at WINZ, and I want to thank Lois Lane for a really nice card.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's just a cute little joke. Just a joke.
Mm-hmm. I remember her.
Do you?
Yeah, the interior decorator. Right?
Yeah, we got a lot of interior decorators listening to the show. I think she's the only female. It's 11:18 at WINZ. Going to take a little commercial break. When we come back, probably going to have all kinds of celebrities calling in today, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
Probably Bill Tanner will call in, and Greg Buttle, as in Cuddlebone.
Jerry Sullivan.
Jerry Sullivan will be calling. Probably Sonny Fox. Now, Sonny, this is one of the days we would put Sonny on, wouldn't we?
Rare.
You betcha. So if Sonny wants to get in on that mobile phone, we'll put him right on. Dealer participation.
This is the Neil Rogers Show. This is your brain. Any questions?
What's your question? 21 past 11 at WINZ. What are you, I notice you're taking money out of envelopes and all kinds of good stuff. Well, you're having a great time.
Do you need...
This is something we're going to be missing.
Yeah, taking money out of envelopes.
No, mail call.
Oh, yeah.
So I think what we'll do... No, I think what we'll do is we'll wait until the following morning, and we'll do it spontaneously, which will slow things down a little, but that's okay.
I think it's something.
And we'll open the mail on the air. I enjoy that.
I think the audience enjoys it.
Yeah, it gives me a chance to totally ignore the callers and you together, which is a big plus.
Yeah, I would miss
Boy,
mail
there are just, look at that. I can't read that on the air. That is disgusting. Just some horrendous.
Let me see that, will you?
Yeah. Oh boy. Kick out the jammies.
Looks like it's out of Hustler.
Maybe we can get the MC5 on. They're always having guests in there. Remember the MC5? No, you don't. Kick out the jams?
Sure.
I thought you were into music.
I remember.
You don't know the MC5
Yes, I do.
from, yeah. They did some
think I
rather
bought,
grotesque things on stage.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a...
In other words,
I think I just heard the helicopter land.
Yeah, Clarence just landed on the launching pad. How you doing, Clarence? Just came in from Alton Road and 16th Street on the beaches. Alton Road. That Clarence boy, he sure knows his stuff, doesn't he? He don't know where he... They ought to get him and Joey together to, yeah, with a road map. Talk about getting lost. Neither one of them has any clue as to where they are.
And by the way, Neil, why did they name that stadium after Joe Robbie?
I'm not going to dignify that. Look at this. Look at this. Are those some relatives of yours? Well, we got all this bird stuff coming in the mail. You know, we ought to have a separate mailbox just for bird stuff.
It's like...
That's kind of like station stuff. Bird stuff. Okay, let's take a call from North Miami Beach. Hello.
Neil?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
My wife's all choked up. She gets up in the morning to take care of the baby at 5:30, so she'll be listening to you. But she'll wake me up.
That's good.
I don't get up that early.
Well, it's about time you started getting up. You won't know how much better you'll feel when you get up early in the morning and go out and take a little walk and breathe in the brisk air.
I do that when I play golf every day.
Oh, I got another hate letter from the bowler. Do you remember the guy who was upset because we said something about Don Carter or Chris Schenkel?
Chris Schenkel.
Rogers, you malicious little fat man. I wrote you a scathing letter because I'm a proud bowler unlike you, you scum-sucking slug. Oh, this must be the guy who called earlier.
Today?
I have a feeling, yeah. It sounds like him.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
Sounds like my mother. Tell her to check this in the mail.
Yeah, okay.
No, I tell you, my wife really enjoys listening to you.
Excellent.
And, by the way,
Don't panic.
Remember when you were on Ice and you kept talking about, with Bill Calder used to be on his show?
Yeah.
And you kept saying that you just came back from Denny's, which is about the worst restaurant you could eat in.
No question about it.
Been talking about brick oven, pizza for a long time. And you finally got me hungry enough to, because I live in North Miami Beach, and I finally went up there on the turnpike. And I got up in Hollywood, and I went up there, and I saw Ray, and I tell you, that is the best pizza I have ever eaten, really. In fact, the first one I had...
Well, it's not really pizza. That's the great part about it. It's like a whole different experience. It's a different... I mean, it's similar to pizza, but it just... it's a unique thing. It really is.
Well, it's a little plate, and I thought they would serve it for two, but they just serve a single plate.
Right, and that's the way I like it. I like, to eat my own. I don't like sharing with everybody else.
And it's extremely hot when it comes out. Man,
Yep.
is it hot.
You bet.
I had two of them.
Well, some like it hot.
Some like it hot. I thought it was... By the way, my wife would like to talk to you, because my wife and kid love you. She wants to congratulate you.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Okay, pal. Okay, I guess that's it. You malicious little fat man, I wrote you a scathing letter because I'm a proud bowler unlike you, you scum-sucking slug. Your continuous attacks, misspelled, upon me as a bowling maniac are unfounded, you dip. You have caused grief to both me and my family. How I loathe and detest you. This sounds like a line out of my boyfriend's back, doesn't it? How I loathe and detest you. You are an abomination and a menacing threat to the community, squat head. But if anything has made my blood boil, it's been that you actually took a call from a homo discussing and recommending a so-called gay bowling league. This is crap. Our country went through racial integration with much misery, and if you think that I'm going to sponsor this grotesqueness, you are sadly mistaken, fag boy. It is quite simply a travesty to bowling and bowlers in general. I think this guy's got his fingers in too many holes.
Man.
If you ever again speak badly of Chris Schenkel, I will call your management and put you in hot water, flab face. It's no joke that you are a joke, even in your own Jewish community. We all think of you as a joke or pariah. Just leave this state. Go away. We all detest you. Oh, here comes the good part. Do me a favor, Rosen. Become a Buddhist. And they always use Rosen, this particular one. And it's interesting because I have relatives named Rosen, but fantastic. And then they sign a Jewish name, you know what I'm saying?
He's still fuming.
P.S. Shove your anti-bowling comments, you communist. Shove them where the moon don't shine. Good letter. Well, I hope the mail is that good on...
I'm sure it will be.
Why are you flashing? Check monitor. You know, he wrote on here, up your alley. But that's okay. But he's flashing frantically. Check monitor. I mean, if you had some good material, there'll be... Bob, get serious. No lunch for him today.
Okay. See? Oh boy, he freaked out.
Okay, that'll teach him.
Yeah.
Oh, now look at this. Here's a little something for Stan.
Aw.
Isn't that cute?
That's cute.
With all these perverted little writings on it. Oh, boy. Oh, this was in that letter, wasn't it? That was in that same letter, yeah.
Was it really?
Oh, this guy. Well, let's see. How many holes are there in a bowling ball? 3. Hi, Aaliyah. Hello. Hello.
I just want to lay next to you for a while.
Oh, yeah. Michael's calling from the Cafeteria Santeria.
Tonight. Your eyes are so lovely. Your mouth is so sweet. People misunderstand me. That's because they don't want to lay next to you for a while. Beautiful tonight. Your eyes are so lovely. Your mouth is so sweet. I love you so much. A lot of people misunderstand me. That's because they don't know me at all.
Plantation, hello.
Hello, Neil?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know my voice? Hello?
Sure.
Yeah, you sure?
This is my voice.
Okay. Oh, my voice.
Do you recognize me?
Oh, I admire you. Okay, 2 things I have to tell you. A while ago, you just say you told him for the lunch. Lunch will be there. It's from walk-in.
It's from what?
Walk-in.
Joaquin.
I think you heard about it, right?
Oh, the walk-in.
Right. And
oh, the walk-in. I thought he said Joaquin.
No.
Joaquin at the walk-in.
You understand my English?
Yes, I understand you perfectly.
Oh, very good, you know. And it's not easy to get Chinamen to admire you.
Huh. Did you know that?
What?
It's not easy to get a Chinaman to admire you.
All right. Let's cut something short.
Okay, let's cut the crap, right.
And lunch will be there about 12:30.
Great, thank you so much.
I expect it. And the second thing is, I want to tell you, every time you say you want to go to walk-in,
yep,
and I stick my neck, I never see you, and...
Well, you wait. If it's good today, I'll be over there, believe me.
Okay.
Okay?
Then you don't come here.
I'll come right out of Winn-Dixie.
And then you talk, I
might bring Rob over for a little lunch.
Okay.
Okay?
Don't go to the window, and you can smell the food from out of the... Oh.
Okay.
Follow your smell.
Follow your nose.
And another
That's what Rick Azar says on Channel 10.
It's over. Don't worry.
That was good.
He liked that one.
You sure this isn't Woe Fat?
I know you, you know. 10 days ago, and when you go to the Bodia ice cream shop.
Oh, yeah.
And it's raining, and I'm waiting there, try to see you, because I never see you. Then I find that I saw you, and you are 40 minutes late. And it doesn't matter. And when you walk
talking about? What is this man
Something
talking
about EMAC and Bolio's.
Oh, yeah.
No, Bodia ice cream. And
listen,
under the rain.
Please.
And when you come into here with a jacket, you look like the humble king walk into his subjects. He's wonderful.
Do you understand this guy?
No,
thank God. I think we're lucky.
I followed him for a long time.
I think you're really pushing it. Well, listen, we'll be looking for it, okay?
All right.
Thank you very much, and get off the air immediately, will you? Boy, oh boy.
I liked him.
Yeah, but in brief doses.
Right.
I can't understand what the hell he's talking about. I'm getting very nervous.
Well, I was translating.
So it would be just my luck, like on the last couple of days here to,
I was trying to
close
translate.
encounters with the third kind or whatever he is. Okay, we have an open line in Broward. No, we don't. They're flashing like crazy now, as a matter of fact. They're really doing it. I'm sure we're going to be hearing from loads of radio celebrities as the show goes on. And we heard from the guys, the McKay and the Morning guys, and Jim Schuyler over at Hot 105.
They're not all going to call today.
Well, no, there's tomorrow and Saturday.
Sure.
Yeah. And believe me, that's all we're going to be talking about for 3 days.
Sure.
Which is why Mark Kuhn was very anxious to get me off the AM, because we're going to be desperately trying to get everybody to listen in the morning to the FM from 6 to 10 a.m. WZTA 94.9 on your FM dial. Just, want to make sure you know where it is and what time.
Zeta.
Monday through Friday, Zeta. Zadie.
Zadie.
On this Sukkot.
But where's Sonny Fox? That's my question.
We haven't had a call from Sonny yet on the mobile phone?
Weird.
Okay, well, maybe he can't get through. He'll get through. He will get through. Believe me.
Believe me.
Sonny and I can whisper sweet nothings to each other in the morning on the air.
Just looking so forward to it.
Plantation, hello.
Hello, Neil.
Hi.
Hi, Glenn.
Hi.
I want to tell you I'm a little disappointed.
Oh, boy.
Because I spend most of my day in the car listening to you. You make my life bearable on the road. But I will listen to you in the morning.
Oh, thank you. We're up to 8 now? Boy, that's twice as many as they got now.
I don't know.
I never used to get up at that hour until about 2 weeks ago, and I said, God, I wish Neil was around in the morning to make this bearable.
Yeah.
See? Be careful what you wish for, man.
Yeah, that was an omen.
Yeah.
And I have to say one other thing. You're the only person I know who knows where North Tonawanda is and Edwardsville. And every time you mention those places, I get sick.
No, you're wrong. There's one other person in the market who knows where they are.
I know.
And I hope he's got a good memory, because I think he's going to have to get used to that cold weather again.
I was a kid. I woke up to him every morning.
A kid?
Oh, boy. I bet it stunted your growth, too.
I think it did. When you play that, I can't stand it.
I can't believe.
I just can't get over that thing.
You can remember that far back.
Well, when you grow up with it.
Well, yeah. Well, she was just in diapers.
Well, a little more than that.
Yeah, Joey was about, 45 then? And you were in diapers. So what does that make him now? Let's see, 45, and you're what, about 30?
Mm-hmm.
75, I guess. Well, he was going to be retiring pretty soon anyway, you know?
Well, we retire in Florida. Perfect, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I just want to tell you, I love you guys, I love your show, and good luck.
Thanks a lot. We'll be looking for you.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay, as a matter of fact, there's something we haven't played in a long time. Do you know what it is?
No. There's
Die in Florida. And you know something?
Boy.
I haven't seen that in here in a long time
either.
either.
It's in there.
Are you sure?
No, I won't swear
Yeah, you
by
wouldn't
it.
bet your life on it,
but I have seen it in there.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, I can't believe, yeah.
Where's Jay and Scott?
Jay and Scott?
Yeah, they were here yesterday.
Oh.
Well, Dave is supposed to be here around noon, and isn't it amazing that lunch is showing up at noon? I don't think I've ever met anybody who can sniff out a meal quite as well as he can. I don't see it anywhere. Die in Florida is one of our favorites. It's a classic. And it happens to be, by the way, on the Best of Neil cassette tape, which if you send the bird one of those cassette
that's
tapes...
the old Best of Neil cassette
Oh, it's not on the
tapes.
new one?
On the new
On the new one?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. But we don't want to talk about that.
Well, where the hell is it?
I'll look for it.
Boy, oh boy, we could be in big trouble if we don't have that. That was the first thing I was going to play on Zeta in honor of the outgoing show.
Oh, good idea.
Die in Florida?
I saw it recently.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't even see your good friend in here with the blue cap. I don't see anything. What are they doing? They're like sabotaging the rack now, just getting ready?
Well,
just to get even with us? Do you see it?
No.
Okay. All right, let's take a break. We're going to scour this room.
Yeah.
And of course, you know what happens. I don't want to get surly, but if I don't find any of our material,
you're going to walk out?
Get real upset, okay? It's 24 till noon at WINZ. Now, Jay Michaels will be starting here Monday morning at 10, and he'll also be on Saturday morning 6 to 10. I just mentioned that in passing. And I want you to be nice to Jay, give him an opportunity, and, he's a great American and never stole a freight train.
One hand's got a bagel, the other cream and cheese. Oi, 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 hey. He's a matzo, matzo, matzo man. I'm the kosher disco king. He's a matzo, matzo, matzo man. He's gotta be a matzo man. Break out. Oi, boogie, woogie, schmoogie, there already. Gotta be a macho man, look the way he walks.
Oi, my aching back. Oh, yeah, brach.
We gotta be a macho man, look at the way he talks.
Hey, Toots, what do you say if you grab an neck cream there?
He's got a Gucci yarmulke, and this is no jive.
I can eat more chicken liver than any man alive.
Oi, 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 hey!
Let's boogie, boogie. Bye, 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 bye. Work out there. Oh, shake your bookies. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.
He's a matzo man.
Sweetheart, let me ask you a question here. You got a home in town?
He's a lotso.
Okay, that's enough of that. We can't find you-know-what. Gone? You think it's gone forever?
It's not there.
And Dave just arrived. Dave from the Melting Pot is here for lunch.
Yes, where is it? Chinese food? Chinese food?
See, he wanted to send you out for lunch. He wanted you to have to go somewhere to bring it back. No chance.
Sounds like Glenn.
Yeah. Yeah, he's into a little S&M, I'm beginning to notice. He likes to kind of like punish the visitors and make them run around.
Just a suggestion.
Just a suggestion.
Just a thought.
But we have two lunches coming in. The folks from, we're putting in my car phone. Cellular Warehouse? Cellular, is that the right name?
Cellular Wholesale.
Wholesalers. Warehouse, all begins with a W. They're out there right now doing something to my Cougar. And they're bringing a healthful lunch, and then allegedly, now I'm not so sure about that Chinese. Do you think that was legit?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not the way you treated him.
Could you I was trying to be nice to him. I couldn't understand what he was saying. I thought he was swearing or something. But he he promises to put a new slant on lunch for us. And, we'll probably have a couple of lunches here today.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And then, of course, there's that free dinner at Pompano tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yeah.
You probably bought, about 2,000-3,000 with you today just to...
yeah, as a matter of fact,
loaded.
Yeah.
Look at that. The guy's just
sold
loaded.
My car.
Sold his car, mortgaged the house, and also got a second mortgage on Joey's house, too. Look at that. Now, all of a sudden, he's getting deep into his mail. What are you going through there now? What is that? What is that thing?
Crap.
Crap. Very good. Very excellent. Excellent adjective. I like that. Crap.
Dreck.
On Sukkot, no less. Shame on you. Wash your mouth out with matzah meal. Coral Gables, hello.
Hey, Neil, I'm kind of upset at you guys.
What do we do now, sir?
A long-time listener. I've called you maybe 4 times in about 8 years, and it's basically been recently that I've been calling. So I figured, let me quit my job, and I'll listen to Neil.
Oh, yeah, right.
Happened yesterday. No, I'm serious. But on a more serial note, there's a rumor that you're luring Clarence Lott from IOD and Brian Norcross from Channel 10 to do traffic and weather at the same time.
Well,
no comment.
No comment. So it might be true.
As a matter of fact, they're both up there on the WINZ launching pad together right now, but Clarence is the only one in a plane.
That could be a major coup.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, yes.
They're going to be kind of hovering over Alton Road on the beaches.
That guy doesn't know where he's going on that.
I know. That's another thing that disappeared, too, the blimp. You know, that's not in here.
It is not
like
here.
slowly but surely, it's like by attrition, stuff disappears out of this room, little bit by bit.
And you notice it's all
piece
happened
by piece.
since June 8th.
Yeah, since Major got here, we don't want to accuse Stan of anything, but it just keeps disappearing
I'm sure it's
slowly but surely, yeah.
And one other thing. Is the bird going to be your sidekick from now on?
That's a very poor choice of word. He's just going to be in there, Let's...
Kick, in other words.
What?
It's going to be a kick.
Kick?
Not a side, but just a kick.
Yeah, he's going to begin. That very good. Excellent. I was a little slow on that. Kick is...
I like the bird as a special guest, once in a while, but every day it's like, whoa, it's a little bit too much.
Well, I want you to breathe easy about one thing, because in the setup we got in the FM, I'm going to have control of his mic.
Oh, so you have the button.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay?
I'll be looking forward to listening to you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Okay, we're up to 9 listeners now for Zeta. And boy, that's staggering. If Tom Birch knew that, they'd probably have to reissue the whole report, wouldn't they? Already.
We've already surpassed the current morning
I think
show
so, yeah.
today.
Now, don't say that, because they're already going to dig us pretty bad tomorrow. They were right. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So you broke the bad news to everyone?
See, here we've got a problem, in case you didn't already know. We have a problem child over here, because he works so hard.
About the line like that.
What? Because you work so hard, you can't get up that early in the morning to listen. Isn't that what you told me?
Yeah. You expect me to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning?
No, you don't have to wait. How about like 8? You don't have to hear the whole show. Like at 8, would that suffice? Get a little fix?
I never thought of it that
yeah,
way. Yeah,
like
you
the
may
last
be
couple
right.
hours.
Yeah.
In fact, we can recycle the first 2 hours over again, just for your convenience, okay? Would that be okay?
That'd be great.
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, you
I
know.
would appreciate that.
Good, okay. Let's go to Miami next. Hello.
Hey, Neil.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Great.
Now, I don't know. I just tuned in. You're going to be on Zeta tomorrow, or
No, Monday morning.
this one-shot deal, so to speak?
One-shot
this is
deal.
must be very confusing. This whole thing.
I think we ought to go back to the beginning again. You know what I mean?
So, but this.
Like, wait a minute. Slow down, okay?
Okay.
We will be there's that we. I'm uncomfortable with that. On Zeta Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, no repeat Thursday, and Aloha Friday. Next week and every week.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You're on Zeta now?
What did you think? I was going to be on there like for one day?
So no more 10 to 2 on this show?
Good, excellent, very good. Let's have a little round of applause. Come on now for this very, see, he won't even, he's...
So I got to get up at what time to listen? This is at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Any damn time you want, okay? But sooner or later, you got to get up, or you can just lie there in a sack and turn it on, have that radio right by your bedside.
But the show is from 6 to 10. Okay, let me say one.
All right, wait a minute. Let's go back to the beginning again, okay? Let's start over again, okay? Can you say radio? Okay? You have a radio, right?
Yeah.
At least one, I would think.
I do.
And they all have AM, FM, VM, and PM, right? They've all got the whole thing on there.
Uh-huh.
Right? Okay. So 94.9 on FM is what we call Zeta,
right,
which means grandfather in Yiddish on this sukkahs, okay? And we're going to be there every morning, Monday through Friday, whether you like it or not, 6 to 10 a.m. And if you happen to be up, fine, and you can tune it in. And we'll be doing the same thing we're doing now.
Okay.
And once in a great while, to pacify Pete Bolger, we'll play a record.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, listen, I don't think you knew this, but Brian Norcross is the illegitimate son of Bob Murphy, who does the mid game.
Oh, boy.
Is that possible?
That explains a lot.
Hernandez. Oh, but it's going to be cool outside.
At the plate.
Is that is it?
Well, don't start with the Mets. They're a lost cause, and
But they are. Murphy
year.
and Norcross are not their real last names.
Yeah, Dale Murphy, I think.
Dale Murphy. Anyway, I watched the game last night.
So did I.
But that was okay. But
well, I want to tell you something. Sparky Anderson is a meathead, and I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah.
And he left Doyle Alexander in there so long that it was pathetic. It was like he was leaving him in there as punishment, like he didn't want to win the game.
No,
he left him in there interminably.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there writing on that yellow pad, that legal pad. Maybe he's got a lawsuit or something going. I don't know what he's doing, but he keeps writing those stupid notes on that yellow pad. And in the meantime, they're hitting the crap out of Doyle Alexander. And every time we see Sparky, he's writing on the pad.
How many?
Come on, Sparky.
How many lines does Sparky have in his face? Do you think? I mean, more.
Almost. I'm glad he mentioned that. You know that Darrell Evans.
What a complexion.
Darrell Evans went to the same plastic surgeon as Michael Jackson. The only problem is it's starting to fall apart now. Like when they do that breast surgery and they start sagging, when they fill that, what do they put in there?
I don't know. They put something.
Silicone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, Neil, he went to the same.
That's where you're correct.
Well, that's what's happening to Darrell now. I mean, the guy is like 40 years old, and you'd think he was 80.
Yeah.
Boy, he's looking pretty grim.
But he hit 40. He hit 30 homers.
That's right. It's not how he looks that counts. It's how he hits.
Yeah. All righty, Neil. So
that ballpark, by the way, in Minnesota is like
not a ballpark.
Like kiddie baseball. Okay, it's a joke.
It is.
It's a joke. It's like not even a baseball game.
Yeah, it is.
In fact, they ought to take the scab football players and let them play baseball there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got emotional, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, Neil. So I got to just revitalize my whole schedule here at this point.
You got it.
It's going to be
now,
rough.
do you understand it? Have you got it so far? Because even the people in the building can't quite figure it out. 6 in the morning to 10 in the morning, which after 28 years in the business, I thought most people understood morning drive is 6 to 10 a.m., and Monday through Friday, like normal people work.
Whose suggestion or at whose...
Well, it was by mutual agreement, okay?
Really? Wow.
I'm very excited about it.
Oh, I hope you're going to blow them away, but still...
But still what?
But still, it's going to be your current listeners are going to have to alter their lifestyle a little bit.
Or alter something else.
Or alter their states, right?
Right, you got it.
Okay, Neil.
You'll get used to it.
Okay, have a great day.
Okay.
I'm glad he called in so you could make that
I'm
clearer.
afraid that we're probably, see what we're going to have to do tomorrow and Saturday also is drag this explanation out because
Obviously.
they're a little slow.
I thought it was real simple and, real clear.
Did you think it was simple?
And apparent.
Yeah, right to the point.
Do you know that he knew about it before anybody else, before I knew about it? Are you prepared to tell us now where you heard it?
It was just a good guess, yeah.
I'm serious.
It was a guess.
It was a guess.
You must have told him. Did he
I
tell
wasn't
you?
sure when I told you.
You can tell us that
but
he
then
told
you
you.
basically told me what I wanted to know.
Well, let's not
Without
get into that.
actually
Let's not get
knowing.
into that.
A lot of people guessed.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, Stan certainly just did everything yesterday, but hang it right out there for the audience to chop off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 10 before noon at WINZ. We had a wonderful call from Dan McKay and Jim, I can never remember his name.
Skyler.
Jim, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. Not a hard name, but I just cannot remember
he wrote
his
it out
name.
phonetically for you.
Oh,
and
the day
everything?
that you were so nasty to him? Yeah. But we...
Yeah, right. It's not sufficient that he denied that,
We do want to thank them for calling. And they are really
funny.
Well, not only funny, but they're different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you want to see the letter from the ice cream store? He's getting like you now. I got an idea. Why don't you guys just read my mail every day, and I'll just then you let me know if there's any left over that I can read, okay? Seriously.
No, I
there you go.
suggested that a long time ago.
Then I don't have
Is
to have
this
the
personal
stress.
between you and
no,
Brian,
no,
or-
it's not from Brian, okay? Forget Brian. I know you're obsessed with him, but just forget about him. He said you're not his type. 9 before noon at WINZ, the Neil Rogers Show, our last 3 days on AM.
That's right.
And boy, are we counting the minutes. Before noon at WINZ, and it's almost lunchtime, 6 before lunch. Do we have to say that in the morning? It's like so many minutes before breakfast?
God, I hope not. Breakfast Club is history.
Oh, yeah.
No more breakfast.
No, and it's not going to be the Zeta link.
No. And
Because
other
that's
things.
just other little
too,
things will
yeah.
drop by the wayside too, like,
just
for
like,
instance,
just like you
like
did
nuclear
here.
sports.
Yeah, there's a good idea.
By the way, we do have an interesting sports guy who's going to be doing the sports every day.
Do we what's his name? Can
Mr.
you tell
Sports.
us? Mr. Sports.
Miami, hello.
Neil.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Wanted to offer my congratulations on your switch. I
Thank
knew you
you.
would switch if it was ever offered to you.
So to speak.
But seriously.
I know. I know where you're coming from, pal. You're not my type.
I'm one of your loyal listeners who has a tremendous problem. And being the king, I figured you could suggest what I can solve it with.
Okay, my child, what can we do for you?
Very good. Due to lack
No,
of...
don't say doo-doo on the show. Come on.
I had Zeta surgically removed from my radio.
Well, that was a good idea at the time, but you can always tie it back on, you know?
Well, now I don't know what to do. Is it a process or a circumcision type process?
No, it's.
to
I
get
think.
back on?
I think you're in the right general area, but perhaps on the wrong end of the dial. Like if you call my good friend Dr. Bendova.
Oh.
I think he can probably reattach Zeta.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. Did you ever think of doing
They call
a
it the Zeta
simulcast
link.
where you could be the king in both markets?
Well, you can't be the king and the queen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's true.
So I'd like to stick with trying to be one.
Okay. Well,
Good idea.
this is one of your loyal listeners who wants to jump in on the charter membership to go over.
Excellent. In other words, you're pledging
Another
quarter
pledge.
hours. We
Another
don't pledge
pledge.
quarter
Under
hours. That's
10.
Joey. does. We'd like to pledge like an hour or so.
Well, I'll give you at least 2.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to listen.
Enjoy the show, Neil.
Thanks.
We'll always keep listening.
Thanks a lot.
And no problem getting up early in the morning.
I hope.
Yeah, I wake up that way most of the time.
Yeah. I wake up this way every day.
That's another subject.
Okay, arrivederci. Oh, wait a minute, what? See you later. Okay, I'm not so sure I know what that was. Boca, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Won't it be nice when we have a toll-free line that you can call us on?
Oh, it's not long distance.
It's what?
It's not long distance.
This isn't?
No.
How can that be?
I don't know.
Boca's in
Boy,
Palm
isn't she
Beach.
lucky? Yeah, you're in, well, it's a miracle.
I'm right
Don't-
on the border, so
don't
I
knock
guess
it.
I'm considered Broward.
Oh, yeah.
Not long distance, yeah. Well, luckily one of the guys before me already called and answered one of my questions, so I don't have to sound like a jerk. But what is the number of the new station? You know, the call letters?
Well, wait a minute. The number or the call letters?
The call letters, I guess.
Call letters are WZTA, but that doesn't tell you where to find it.
Well, you said 94.9.
That's exactly where to find it,
I
right?
just want to know, so because sometimes you can't get it if it's not digital. And this way, if they say their call letters, I'll know it's the right one.
Right.
Yeah. How did that happen? Was that your big secret for today?
Yeah, that was it.
Because I tuned in late, so I wasn't sure if that what it was.
That's it.
Oh, I wanted to ask you the records, the ones that you played, the kosher ones.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you made, or did you buy those?
No, that's Gefilte Joe and the Fish. That's the name of the group. And, if you can go into Peaches or Specs or they've got, they can order it for if they don't have it.
Oh, they are great. They are great.
They are great. And on this Sukkos, I mean, how can you beat it?
Perfect.
You can't beat it with a stick, with a kosher stick.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, and good luck to you.
Thanks. We'll be looking for you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. There's number 10. I think we've got the audience up to 10 and expanding by the moment.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Are you freezing to death? Is that it? We can make
I'm
it
all right.
Oh, we can make it a little warmer in here.
That's why I wear all these jackets and everything when I come in here, because the way you keep the studio. I'm
You think
used
it's
to
freezing?
It. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Pretty
okay,
cold.
it's freezing in here, Bob. Did you hear that? We got to make it a little warmer because of our sissy companions here.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
don't
little,
get as much meat in
I'll
our
survive.
bodies,
I mean,
yeah.
don't heat it up, but you can.
Cold in here too.
Good. You better get used to it, because when you're on with that frigid lard ass Monday morning, you better get used to it, okay?
Oh, boy.
Okay. Mike Wolf is here with the headlines. Nothing personal. CBS with the world news at the top of the hour, and we'll come back and really warm it up at 12:06.
Day when I wake up, I still have on all my makeup and say a lot of prayers for you.
Finally, the 10 record set you've been waiting for. Tammy Faye's unbelievable new album, He Is the Rock. I Crawled Out From Under.
I put 16 tons of makeup on. Then my husband does it with Jessica Home. Oh, Betty Ford called and go I will. I'm all strung out on booze and pills.
It's all here. The headache, the heartache, the pancake.
Rock of Ages is my face. My mascara won't erase.
Tammy Faye's He Is the Rock That I Crawled Out From Under.
Won't you buy my new album? If you don't, you're burning hell. You really will. Thank you. God bless you.
You're welcome. 12:08 at WINZ. And our good friends at Cellular Wholesalers. See, you notice I paused because I wanted to get them nervous. Brought by lunch today. And I'm going to tell you something. This, on Sukkot no less. But I have to have my dill pickle over there in honor of Sukkot because it's the festival of the harvest. Like vegetables and fruit. Yeah. And I have to have one of these. Are you choked up from this emotional experience? He is. He is losing it. Is your mic on? I don't think so. How about we turn his mic on just briefly, Bob?
I know.
Go ahead. Please.
What?
Whatever you were going to say.
Was I saying anything?
You were going to. You were about to.
No,
No, something happened to you. No, come on. What were you going to say?
Babble.
Do we have to
Nothing
beg you
important.
now?
No, I wasn't saying anything.
I think the pressure is building. I mean, is this what's going to happen Monday morning? I'm going to open your mic and it's going to be like...
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so at all.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I know that this is, what do they call it again? Bird Sexing Day. Every Thursday, so that may create a little extra pressure for you today, is that it?
Well, that may be the logical explanation.
Boy, I have never seen the bird crumble so desperately. I mean, you lost it for a few seconds one day last week, and then you recovered. But this is, what is it? Is it the sandwich? Is it getting to you? Just that overwhelming?
Yeah, I think so.
Boy, and I'm not, pastrami. And see, the guy at Calder now is going to accuse me of eating a lot of pastrami, which I don't, but this is great.
I know. I think that's what it all was, because of Calder and everything. And all those pastrami sandwiches you eat out there.
Yeah, and of course you hang out a lot at Calder, and those tellers know you, on site.
Oh, Green Shirt and I are old buddies.
Well, what is that? Avi is on. We're not gonna talk to him, are we?
Oh no.
Oh, come on. Are you serious, Avi?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
But I did punch him up.
Am I here or am I there?
This is the new name. His new name, Avi.
Better bird.
These pickles. Happy Sukkot, Avi.
Happy Sukkot. I took a poll amongst all the people. You want to hear what they have to say about
You took a poll of what?
I took a poll. I was just like on the phone like crazy yesterday, taking a poll amongst all the FM people what they think about it.
What are you doing, trying to replace Lee Fowler?
No, I was so Taffy was trying to take your place, by the way. She was very disappointed to hear that she wasn't offered 10 to 2.
Hey, don't be surprised at anything, you know.
Okay, well, you want to hear what they have to say about it?
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, they all want to know when are you going to eat lunch. They just don't know when.
Oh, we're going to come in on Jay's show and eat lunch every day.
Okay. Now, they're also wondering about the chokehold. Since your phone calls will be on the 550, what will happen to all the other shows when you have 40,000?
No problem. No problem. Trust me.
They want to know if you're going to give $5,000 away every Thursday morning.
No, every 5 minutes.
Okay, and the next thing is, here's the good stuff now. Okay. Now, some people at GTR, they're having a big meeting over there, and they suggest, they say that they're doing this because when the station sale fell through a few months ago, they say the reason was because Zeta had no numbers. They say Zeta's trying to boost the numbers, then they'll be able to sell both stations, which is an interesting theory, right?
Sounds fine to me.
Uh-huh. And that way, I guess they would sell you two and Glenn.
Right.
And the next thing...
Or buy us out, as the case may be. See, I would like to join the ranks of all these guys who get paid for not working.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had that before.
I think there's more in that category than that are working.
I'm sure of that.
Okay, and is it true that Mark Hune just got really upset and called up Portland and tried to have it stopped?
It's getting pretty heavy now, isn't it?
Back
you're starting
into
off,
his,
you're regressing, I think.
Yeah, you're getting back into.
No, it's not true at all.
It's not true. He's happy about it.
Mark is delirious.
Really? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And
sooner he can get me out of here, he'll be happy.
And the next rumor is that they say that if this whole thing works, then they'll move Stanton over and they'll move everybody over, and Zeta will be history.
Well, you never know about those things, right?
That could happen, couldn't it?
I mean, once upon a time, they said INZ will always be all news. Didn't they say that? Mm-hmm. Didn't they say that they would never put talk on FM?
Who was that? Was that David Roseley?
David Roseley.
Did you get your postcard, by the way?
Which one?
Wait till you get your postcard with Neil's picture on it. You know those old postcards, 8:10 to midnight?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Like that. Now, do you want to hear the consensus opinion of...
okay, are you going to get to it, or is it like now or a week from Sukkot?
For some reason, now, you know I'm not an expert or anything like that, but IOD, by the way, is just really happy about it. They think that everybody from 10 to 2 is going to run to Bill McQueeg. Are you going to listen to him from 10 to 2 now that you're not on from 10 to 2? Of course. That's what I thought. That's what they're assuming over there. And
you
Steve's
just
real
can't...
happy about it. And you realize that Stan will be like history. I mean, who's going to give him all those, that lead-in?
Is that it?
Oh, that's not it.
Well, hurry it up, Bobby. It's only a 4-hour show.
I know. Let's see. What time is it now? It's 12:13, right?
12:14, and getting much later by the moment.
Exactly. And the next thing is
he calling to kill the show today or what?
More.
Killing the show.
Who wants to turn it on at 6 o'clock in the morning and hear Glenn laugh?
I liked you better when you were a moron, you know what I'm saying?
Should I change the voice?
Yeah.
Hello, doctor.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah.
I heard you on Budell's show the other morning.
Not only that, but I was the person who won their T-shirt, too.
Well, you're the only one listening. What do you expect?
Well, he was real eager. Boy, they answered that phone real quickly over there.
I'll bet they do.
Got right through, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right through.
Not
and
about that.
matter of fact, he edited the call, but you should have heard the first part. If you let the first... Whatever happened with that thing with the poor, what's-his-face at IOD?
What is this guy? What is he doing to us here today?
Greg Anderson.
I put you on the air, didn't I?
What? Okay, do you want to do a bit?
I'm in a wonderful mood, and I put you on the air.
Okay.
We're not going to discuss that on the air.
I'm going to do it, old man. I'm going to tell lady, and you're going to tell me, I'm going to tell you, Neil, do you have
I'm going to tell you something.
Yes. What?
Yeah, what is the operative question?
Okay, here it is.
Arrivederci.
Okay, bye-bye, and don't forget.
Okay.
Boy, I liked him better when
he was better as a crank. I'll tell you, much better.
Mr. Cake.
Yeah.
I liked him as Mr. Cake.
Oh, are you still speaking to him on the phone, by the way?
No.
Let's go to...
You know
I wonder
better.
if that threat holds true. Yeah, I'm sure, because you're still going to be in this part of the building.
You know better than
every
that.
now and then, booking those important guests.
Like
Miami, hello.
Good afternoon, Neil.
Yes, sir, a real voice from a real caller.
Congratulations on your move to WZTA Zeta 94.9.
Thank you. You can do our promos.
That's what I'm trying to do, so you guys can eat your lunch.
Thanks.
Between 6 and 10. And I'd also like to wish you a happy Tookus, and I hope
happy Tookus?
And I hope everybody fruit today. I know I got my bunch this morning.
I bet you did.
Hey, Neil, this morning I was on my way up to West Palm Beach, and I heard you say that if anybody had an announcement they'd like to make, that we could call and make it on the radio.
Is that what I said? I don't remember saying that. Did I say that?
No.
No.
I thought that's what you had said. I mean, it was early in the morning.
Go ahead. What are you promoting, pal?
Well, I'm with the South Miami Kendall JCs, and I'd just like to tell everybody about our meeting this week.
Somehow I knew it was the JCs. You know, I don't know why. I just knew it was going to be the JCs.
Look, it takes all types to listen to your show, and even we do, too.
By the way, when are you guys letting women in your group?
Oh, this is truly a progressive group. We've started letting them in 1984.
No, I mean real women.
Those two.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Well, the South Miami Kendall JCs is looking for a little bit of intelligent
Wait a minute. Are you full now? You look like you're,
Yeah, I had 2 sandwiches. I'm very thirsty.
You had 2 sandwiches?
Yeah, I did. Pastrami and corned beef. They were good, yeah.
How the hell could you eat 2 sandwiches in like 6 minutes?
I'm pretty quick.
He's called the mouse.
Well, let's not get into that, please.
That's what they tell me. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out later. Go ahead, sir.
Anyways, the South Miami Kendall JCs is looking for some intelligent life, and we're meeting this Monday at the Red Lobster at 117.
Oh, you're never going to find that.
North Kendall Drive.
Intelligent life in that town?
Well, that's why, we figured the few that would be listening and live in that area, the intelligent ones would be listening to this station.
Like I said. No, I was looking through the qualitative part of the Birch Report last night.
Mm-hmm.
We're big on Birch now because we had a good one this month.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was a whole thing in there about the percentage of listeners who graduated high school, who went to college, and INZ has more college students than any other station in the market.
I think it's obvious.
I mean, people who went to college.
That's right.
Or hung around on campus, And
even some of them are on the air.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't on campus that much.
Yeah, on Glenn's report today, he said that the state legislature just whizzed right through the gun law. I mean, were our legislators whizzing in the hallways again?
Where does this guy hear all this stuff?
Yeah, what station are you listening to? He's listening to RMF,
My report?
Glenn's report. No, that starts Monday on Zeta, sir.
I'm sorry.
He's going to be butchering the news.
Tom Wolf's report.
Oh.
Who's?
Tom Wolf.
Tom Wolf.
Mike Wolf.
Mike Wolf, excuse me.
Mike Gallagher.
We're working on it. We're getting there.
Boy, this caller, I'm telling you.
There is some intelligent life on occasions, I'm sorry to say, but
yeah,
I'm giving it a try.
Sir, have you been eating sugar cubes this morning by any chance?
Not enough.
Okay. Well, listen, have a wonderful day.
Do the same.
And a great life. Boy, he's a little confused, wasn't he?
Yeah. The information was there.
By the way, you need to write this on the log. Cellular wholesalers, can you remember that? Like now. And they're having a Neil Rogers special today because they're putting my car phone in. And Stan, of course, will never, he'll never be the same because I'm going to bug the crap out of him. The first 20 people... Can I say this now with you? Can you control yourself?
I'll try.
The first 20 people who call Cellular Wholesalers get a special today, the Neil Rogers special. $495, no installation charge for their car phone. Right? Am I doing this right? And they got to call 949-9100. 949-9100. So if you're, in the market for a car phone, now is obviously the time to do it right this moment. Now, not just today, now. Because it's the first 20 only, and they save all the installation charge, which is a substantial amount of cash, right?
You bet.
949-9100. And again, we thank Cellular Wholesalers for their wonderful diet lunch. It's 20 minutes after noon at WINZ. The Chinese food will be here right after this. There they go, ladies and gentlemen, off into the sunset, never to be seen again. Man, there is more food. See, this is one thing that will stop on Zeta. Because, this is like a pig pen. Even though these are beautiful studios, it's, we can clean it up in 2 seconds, right? But in Zeta, they got that $80 million worth of equipment up there, and they're not going to let us monkey around with food up there. So all of you wonderful people, and we appreciate it, who have been force-feeding us, look at that, who came in just in time for the last sandwich. There's a sandwich, there's coleslaw, there are dill pickles. Mr. Fix-It. You won't have us to kick around anymore. Yeah, make a little noise there, would you please? What is that, by the way? I see there's lettuce on that one. It looks like a real Goyish sandwich. That's perfect for... What is it?
Turkey.
Turkey. Oh, good. That ought to be pretty good, huh? Well, it's the only one left, so if you don't like it. And then there are cookies here and pickles and all kinds of good stuff. And then in about 10 minutes when we're through with this, the Chinese is coming in. Oh, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Probably Jay Michaels will continue this part of the show, because Jay looks like he hasn't missed too many meals. You know what I'm saying?
You going to eat all that coleslaw?
No. Please, go ahead. Be our guest. Do we have to twist your arm? You know who we haven't heard from today? We had a lot of people call, congratulate us on the big move to Zeta, but there's been one voice that's been conspicuous by its absence.
You go try to get people to talk about your radio station after 10 o'clock in the morning.
I know. And we've been doing it for months, and it hasn't helped a bit, has it? Miami Beach, hello.
Hello, Neil.
Buenos dias.
This is Billy Bob Jr. over here. Billy Bob Jr.'s bait and tackle.
What?
Just kidding, Neil.
Junior's bait and tackle. I don't understand what any of these people are saying today, do you?
No, the guy who called about the Chinese restaurant?
Yeah?
I go to that restaurant every week. It is the best Chinese restaurant I've ever went
to. You said it's the best. We had somebody else who said it was the best. Then there was somebody who said it was the worst. Now, what are you looking for?
Oh, it is
Wait a minute.
awesome. The
What are you looking for?
pan
In that bag?
unreal.
Forks, knives?
Oh,
What? Oh, an ashtray. Well, why don't you ask, okay? Ask and you shall receive. Here, I know that your wrist is a little limp, but see if you can hold that. Okay. Go
Neil,
ahead,
aren't you a
sir.
little bit too more important to be giving them utensils?
Yeah. Oh, listen, hey, I just get ragged on here the whole 4 hours.
That guy just took off with our whole thing of coleslaw. You believe that?
Yeah, that guy up there, fix it. You know, we said you could have some of the coleslaw. We
Take
didn't
it
say
off.
take the whole container and don't come back.
Goyish cup.
Yeah, Goyish cup. Control yourself, my Jewish friend.
Well, no, I'd have to. That Chinese restaurant is the best Chinese restaurant I've ever went to. You'd even compare it to Benihana's.
Wait a minute. This is Mark?
Excuse me?
This isn't Mark.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I mean, you know, once in a while, Mark, like in the morning, you can call us once in a while, but let's knock it off, okay? We don't go for chronics. Boy, you're getting good at that, aren't you? Detecting
You
those.
always miss
Well,
that.
but
that
there's
particular
something
one.
about him. He sounds
Yeah.
like all the pinheads, you know?
Well, it was a long time before I picked up on it.
Is there any left in there? Look at that. Boy, just a bunch of savages in here. They just inhale this food. Miami, hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing, Joey?
How you doing? Excuse me, I have something in my mouth I was eating.
I'll bet you do, Joey.
Hey, congratulations on your move.
Thank you.
Very good. I'll be number 11 listening.
Excellent. Boy, we're really building an audience, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've got a solid base.
You'll be broadcasting in stereo, right?
We sure will.
Why don't you put...
I'll be in one channel, and the bird will be in the bird will be in the English channel.
If you put Glenn on the left and you on the right, it would be like giving the audience control of his mic.
But where's Lee Gillette going to be? Lee will be all over the place. He'll just probably, with that voice of his, cover both bands.
You don't
both
have to
channels.
worry. Neil has control of my mic in the new setup.
Yep.
Boy, does he like that.
I love it.
Stereo, we could turn all the way to the right.
Every now and then, Glenn's mic just may go dead for a few minutes, you know?
Sort of like in the old days around here.
Like in the middle of the news.
You will be in stereo, right?
Yeah, you bet.
What does Jeff sound like in stereo?
Well, maybe we ought to give a little preview, huh?
Before and after.
Yeah. Look who's talking. You were very excited about that Jeff Stryker picture.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think you probably hear the springs in one channel and that clever dialogue in the other channel.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you just got the answer right from the horse's mouth.
I'll finish my lunch.
Okay.
Later, bye.
Good luck. Boy, he had to go in a hurry, didn't he?
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. I wonder what he's having for lunch, huh? Maybe we ought to play My Wife Left Town with a banana in honor of Sonny Fox and Elvis Jr.
And we haven't heard from Sonny. Just really
Sonny will be calling in on his mobile
big
phone.
question mark in my head.
About what?
Why
Whether he's going to
called?
call?
Yeah.
Calls all the time when we don't want him to call.
I know, every day.
Come on, Sonny. Don't be a bad sport.
I tell you, if Avi can get through anybody.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed in him this morning. I thought he was going to make one of his famous comebacks, you know?
I did too.
Because so many times over the years when he has me provoked to the point of apoplexy, then he somehow makes a miraculous comeback. And
every time.
But today he just wasn't himself. Well, too much time on the kibbutz, I guess. Coconut Grove, hello.
Hello, Neil.
How you doing?
All right, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not Rex Shaw.
Oh, boy, could have fooled me.
Yeah, sounds like
I would recognize that blue cap anywhere.
Morning show is hey, man, did you hear what Tanner did this morning?
Probably they did.
But I do have a program.
Wait a minute, did you hear that laugh? Did you hear that? I know who that was. That was the bird. Call AP and UPI. You do that well. You didn't realize it. You did it accidentally.
Well, it's my own authentic voice.
See, when it's spontaneous, that's when it's good. When these people call up and try to force a cackle, it never works out.
Right.
It's been referred to as a giggle, mind you.
As Stan would say, there's nothing worse than forced laughter.
But I do have a programming suggestion for you.
Go ahead.
For everybody who can't listen to you middays because they can't get up in the morning.
So to speak.
Why don't you tape the show on Zeta in the morning and play it back in middays on...
Yeah, I'm sure Jay Michaels would like that.
Paychecks that way, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Hey, that's a good idea.
No.
Try it out.
No chance. No way, Jose.
No.
No, we're off of this AM, man. 2 more days and we're out of here.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have to be there for the midday.
We're gone.
No.
We are terminating our association.
Well, congratulations. That's all I had to offer.
Are you number 12?
I think so.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Boy, we're racking them up.
We are building to a crescendo.
Wow.
Mobile.
Hello.
How you doing? This is our special mobile caller. No, it's not. It's a different mobile caller.
Our special mobile call.
You're not in... Are you in my car?
Hey, Neil.
Yeah, they're calling me from my car, but not on this
Yeah,
line.
I'm calling.
Who is this? Turn that radio down.
Turn the radio down. Hello.
Yeah.
Neil.
Yeah.
This ain't Neil. They picked it right up. Neil?
Yes.
Yeah, he just...
Can you hear me, Mobile?
Boy, it sounds like they're strangling each other with a cord.
I know.
Yeah, Neil.
Yes.
How you doing?
Okay.
This is Mobile. What's going on
And he
down
won't
there?
turn the radio down.
I know, he won't turn the radio on. They're strangling each other and they're twisted in the cord.
He won't talk.
I think you need to get your cord tied, sir.
Okay, we're going to try.
Okay, good luck to you.
God.
Boy, that was almost as good as the call I had from Sharon yesterday.
Oh, well.
Remember that? Oh, that left me weak. Did you hear that?
I don't think you
From
can.
Sharon when she was inviting herself to your restaurant on Saturday?
Nah,
I wanted to
missed
sit in my lap. And,
it. But I did hear Jamie's mother call.
Oh, yeah. And then we had his
Interesting.
proctologist call. We did.
Did you?
Yeah, and his
An
brother-in-law and his accountant.
Yeah.
The whole family was calling in yesterday. And then
They're all going to start bothering you now.
I know.
And Jamie himself even called in.
I sure hope he's not there this Friday night when we're eating at the Melting Pot.
What time? 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, yeah. It's just a joke, folks. We're not telling you when we're eating there anymore. And it's not going to be Friday.
Sunday.
Yeah. Shavuos. Next Shavuos. On Tisha B'Av, which is also coming up this month, by the way.
I know.
On NBC. Miami, hello.
Yeah, Neil.
Nobody commented on that movie Out of Bounds?
Noticed.
That kid is so ugly. Go ahead.
Yeah, Neil. Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Good. Listen, I've been out and in my car, so I haven't heard too much. But did you go to that rap session yesterday?
No, next Wednesday. We had to postpone it. And all these
I
exciting meetings going on here.
see. Oh, I see. Listen, also, when you move over on Monday, is the bird going to be with you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he'll have to probably sleep in a nest close by the station,
That's right. In fact, right on the edge of the building, there's a little eave that hangs out over the edge on Zeta, yeah.
Listen,
Although we got to clear away those bird droppings before I'll sit up there.
with the hours between 10 and 2, who's going to do that?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. We got, now don't lose that last one, okay? Glenn from Cellular Warehouse, Wholesalers. Oh, I said that again. From You're not going to speak to me, are you? Glenn. Is he on there?
Hello?
Glenn.
Hello?
Wait a minute. This is the previous caller. Can we put Glenn on 4?
Neil?
Oh, hi, Glenn.
We got to give you a repeat on Cellular Wholesalers.
That's what I said, Cellular Wholesaler. No, I did do that again, and that was an accident. I slipped. I'm very sorry about that. I apologize.
Oh, I know.
And if I do it again, they'll come in and take the last half of my pastrami sandwich away. I'm sorry.
And we'll bring the pickles, the dill
Well,
pickles.
this sounds good. You're calling from my car?
No, actually, I'm calling you from my car because there was an imposter that called and said he was working on your car and he was calling from before.
Well, what's wrong with the phone in my car?
Your phone in your car, I
My
want to
Cougar.
just have the countdown starting. It will be ready in about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Great.
I just wanted to keep you up to date.
No hurry.
Okay?
We're eating.
Okay, enjoy.
Thanks, Glenn.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, now what happened to that poor guy that was on here before? That's
There he is.
probably there he is. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sorry. Okay. Thank you for being so patient.
Oh, I am.
Or else.
Very patient person.
It's an exciting week, isn't it?
Oh, I'm just rolling.
What is going to happen between the hours of 10 and 2 on the regular...
What do you mean on the regular? Like the FM is irregular?
No, I didn't know. I just said that.
On the AM?
Yeah, what's happening on the AM?
Well, Jay Michaels is going to be on, and maybe he'll honor us with his presence in here sometime between now and 2. We would love to have him come in for a couple of minutes, introduce him.
Listen, also...
He's a very clever and devious guy.
So they're going to leave Stan Majors at the same hours?
2 to 6, he'll be on in the afternoon. Well, you know, Stan's got to be on when the little girls get out of school, you know.
I see, yeah, that's right. He has a little candy.
Yeah.
And he also gets all those mobile callers in the afternoon drive,
yeah. Mobile.
Listen, hello?
Couldn't do without
We're
that.
here, sir.
What's happening this evening at Pompano? Are you going to be there?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be there, and we're going to be presenting a trophy after one of the races, and, you know, they got all that stuff they're giving away, and we hope everybody will come out and plunge their brains out.
Oh, I see.
But I'm going to be eating in the dining room, okay? It's not like I'm going to be inviting everybody, come watch me eat, you know, one of those.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
Okay? Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Wait a minute. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Are you going to be number 13?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Okay, we're building, boy, are we not?
Quickly. Are you going to be giving out some Wonder mugs tonight?
Can I have a Wonder mug, Neil? Can I have a Wonder mug?
You're going to have some.
Yeah, let's go back to Winmore again.
Can I have a Wonder mug?
Ooh, boy, you just want to give them something in their mug, all right. Like your fist.
Now they've changed it. Now it's Huggy Mugs or something, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we
Something
changed
like
the name.
that?
Well, we're embarrassed from that. By the way, Jay Michaels' first appearance will be at the Hallmark. Just kidding, Jay.
A remote.
I don't want to scare him away. Jay's going to be doing a show live from the Hallmark, giving away Sweet and Low. Oh, you know what we ought to do the first week on the FM? You know the boxes in there, that the Sweet and Low that say stolen from the home of Neil Rogers? We ought to give those away on the FM.
Sure.
We can give one away to each listener.
Why not?
Souvenir packs from Zeta. They never give anything else away.
They don't?
Are we going to do like Sonny, or are we going to... We're not going to buy the audience. That's one thing we can pride ourselves on, because we just can't afford it anyway.
I don't think it's necessary.
No money.
I got no...
Okay, 24...
You got no money.
Before 1. At WINZ, Gary Lawrence is going to be coming in a little later on in the show to sing in a cappella, I Ain't Got No Money. And we'll come back.
Thick, juicy. It's an American original. Tonight, discover these and more of what it takes to be the legend in steak. Steak and Ale. For over 20 years, the legend in steak.
Like I was saying.
Did you hear what Ricky Stuff did? Did you hear what Udell did? That's the kind of stuff that we strive for. We spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to try and make that happen.
21 before 1 at WINZ. I know he's trying to get through.
Oh, yeah? I can't believe he hasn't called
and
in.
I'm so sorry that the lines have been so tied up. That
I can't
and I know
believe it.
Sonny is trying to get through on his mobile phone. And I want to thank Greg Budell, who did call Gary Lawrence this morning to wish us luck.
Budell.
Not too much, but he wished us luck.
Yes, Noodles didn't call.
And our friends at Hot 105, who are the only ones who really called in.
That's right.
Want to thank Bill Tanner and Mark Mosley. I know that they've been trying to get through frantically. Not here, probably...
Herman and McQueen, they haven't called. I'm sure they're thrilled about it.
Yeah, Joe Johnson called in to congratulate us from Magic. And Jerry Sullivan called in to want to know if we wanted to borrow an SRDS. And maybe a copy of R&R. Miami, hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You got
Okay,
me
I know
by
you're
surprise.
choked up from all of this, huh?
You really got what you wanted, huh, Neil?
No, I haven't got what I want.
I mean, all that $8,000 worth of equipment and FM that you've been talking about for weeks and weeks and
Yeah,
weeks.
that $80 billion worth. They've got equipment up there that hasn't been invented yet. And they've got equipment that nobody knows how to use, and I'm not making that up.
But I bet you'll have fun.
Yeah.
Now, the truth is, we finally got our Neumanns.
Yeah, our $1,000 microphones.
That's the truth.
Can even make us sound good.
Yeah.
I'm really upset, though.
Why?
Let me get this straight. You're going to be Monday through Friday, 6 to 10, right?
It's very confusing.
Is that complicated? Because I thought it was pretty simple,
Well, you see, I mean, it's tough enough changing my whole schedule around. You know, I mean, I need to do it.
Well, what time do you get up, so to speak?
What about Saturday?
No, I'm not going to work 6 days anymore.
What
That's
am I
one,
going to do about Saturday?
one of the things that
I'm
we
gonna have to
strive for in
hibernate,
this
like I do
business.
all nights, you know, when I'm not listening.
And one of the ways, one of the very
Saturday
easy and inexpensive, underline in red, ways of doing that is doing what Neil is doing.
I know.
Okay, I got it. So let me hang up and think on that very well, and I'll let you know what I plan for Saturdays.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Can we put you down for number 14 during the week?
14 for Monday, 15 for Tuesday, like on and on, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Okay, you figure it out now. Good call. Fort Lauderdale, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Neil, just wanted to call and offer my congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm a loyal Zeta listener, and I like Lee Gillette. You guys are going to do just fine.
We're going to have a good time.
But what I'd like to say, Joey doesn't have to worry too much. I'll tell you why. The winter picking season's coming up here. They're always...
Yeah, I never thought about that.
So, yeah, no problem.
Burn, baby.
What a show.
I never realized you could eat a whole cookie during that. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry. I got emotional again. Go ahead.
Well, we're just glad that you're going to be moving over, and I'll be listening.
Will you be number 15, sir?
I sure will. You can lock me in.
Thanks a lot.
All right?
You can lock us in, too.
You better believe it.
And I think they will. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, Neil.
Okay. Why do I sound so throaty now? Is it possible that it's this food? See, this will not be happening anymore. Those who are offended by this disgusting, barbaric display of eating on the air that's been going on now for weeks all over around this noon hour, that'll stop.
Yeah. In fact, this was probably
Dave will be upset about that because he can't, he can't ride along on the free lunch bandwagon here.
I know.
But if he plays his cards right, we'll let him come down here after we get off, and he can buy us lunch.
Now, that's a hell of an idea.
Doesn't that sound like a good idea? With all the money I help you win at the track.
Well, we'll think about it.
Oh, not
Keep it in mind.
Not too enthusiastic about that. Let me put it to you this way. When you, and I speak from personal experience, okay?
Yes.
When you have to pay for it, you appreciate it that much more.
Notice the pregnant pause?
He didn't understand what I was talking about.
Yes, I understand completely.
Okay. Just a joke. Cutler Ridge, hello.
This is Neil Rogers. And this is your brain.
I told you Joe Johnson would call in.
This is the Neil Rogers Show. This is your brain. Any questions?
Let's go to...
Now, Dave came over. He was very nice this morning. Wished us well, didn't he? Oh,
yes,
come on.
he did. I like Dave.
Yeah, I do
Why did he shave his mustache off?
I don't ask questions like that with him. I've known him for a long time. We're old buddies.
Let's listen to that one more time, can we?
Sure.
If it ever cues up.
Well, Dave, he forgets, I'm
not sure I know why he put a 10-second bit on a, 5.5-minute cart. It doesn't...
Well, he just wanted to be sure,
Yeah. Well, he didn't want us to overdo it.
Right. He didn't want you to play it twice in a row.
This is the Neil Rogers Show. This is your brain. Any questions?
I rest my case.
Yeah.
Plantation, hello.
Is it true, Neil?
What?
I heard that Jamie and Marcy are going to be taking your spot from 10 till 2.
It's interesting you should mention that because I was just wondering only moments ago. In fact, I even got the very famous cart out that Jay Michaels put together.
You knew it would happen sooner.
Wait a minute. Okay, there's that haunting music again.
Theme to Dune.
Are we going to have to contend with them in the morning, do you think?
I hope not. I have a question.
Okay.
The good news, well, it's more of a statement. The good news is that they don't get up that early, so you don't have to worry about them from 6 till 10. The bad news, of course, is that if they should happen to get up that early and you've graduated from AM to FM, they go for diamonds, no longer gold. So there's going to be trouble. And I wanted to clear something up. Is Dave there?
Dave is here.
And I don't want you to take this wrong, Neil. This is the person... Dave, just to clear things up, it was not Jamie who said that about Neil. It was me. But Neil, don't get upset. Want to hang up on me? Go ahead. Just tell me and I'll hang up.
When he said those guys are the two biggest...
But I only meant it was a fit of passion. I didn't really mean it because I love the show.
Don't try to kiss up to us now, sir.
But I meant it because I was just upset. But no hard feelings, and I will
little
listen.
brownies are delicious,
so will
you know?
the other two, who the family doesn't talk to anymore, by the way.
Yeah.
What is this guy talking about?
Jamie and Marcy.
Yeah.
Well, this is delicious. Okay.
Okay, will you wish Karen a happy birthday?
Who?
Karen, the blonde.
Karen.
The blonde, the Swede.
What Swede?
The one from the melting pot.
Do you know a Karen?
In the fish dress, the one you wouldn't talk to.
In the fish dress?
Yeah, the blonde, the one that Stan was talking about.
Oh, you
yesterday.
mean Marcy's sister?
No, she's not her sister. She's her sister-in-law.
Well, whoever the hell it was at that table of misfits over there. Yeah, happy birthday, Karen.
Okay, thanks, Neil, and good luck.
Adios. Boy, it's like the whole audience is related to them now. Have you noticed that?
It's like a soap opera.
Yeah, it's like some kind of a grotesque, incestual relationship.
Well, I appreciate you not taking him as number 16, but...
Oh, I wouldn't even... He wouldn't count anyway.
You bet.
If his book ever showed up in Beltsville, they would laugh, get serious.
I know.
Tamarack, hello.
Hi, Neil, you made the Jewish Channel again today.
Oh, I heard. There was another caustic piece of dreck in there on Sukkot, no less.
Yeah, but they list all the sponsors. Is that right? Jeez, boy.
Great.
All sponsors they list there.
Wonderful.
They're nice people.
Yeah.
And they give it to WINZ, they give it to you. But listen, anyway, lots of luck to you on your move. I have to get up early now to listen to you.
Excellent. You can be number 16, sir.
I'll be there.
Thank you.
Got it, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, have a nice holiday.
You too.
See, that's
Happy Sukkot.
That's a good 16.
Yeah,
I like
he's a good caller.
Yeah.
And he's also one of our WINZ super spies.
I know.
Soon to be one of our Zeta super spies. Letting us know what's happening in the Jewish urinal of all publications. Can you believe that? Isn't that something, how your own turn on you?
Yeah, isn't it something?
Shameless.
I tell you.
Shameless. They'll never put an ad like that in there about Zeta.
No. They can't.
12 minutes before 1 at I almost forgot which station we're on now. WZTA, whatever the hell this is. I'm telling you, this Bob is so efficient. Like by the half hour, we got all the business played already. He's just incredible. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because that was not supposed to be a break there. That was my fault. You notice how quickly he caught us.
Yeah.
Saved us from humiliation, degradation.
It's close.
And embarrassment. Speaking of embarrassment, let's go to Fort Lauderdale. Hello.
Neil.
Hi.
Jamie's fifth cousin.
All right.
Listen, it's...
You happen to know the name of Jamie's proctologist, by the way?
Yeah, Dr. Bendover.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, it looks like I'm finally going to be able to wake up with you now.
Okay. Won't they be talking about that, sir?
Man, I don't even have to buy you a drink first.
Or a dress.
This is one of WINZ's super spies. Did you happen to tune into Joey today?
I caught a little bit.
Did you hear when he was cutting down Linda?
Yes, I did hear that, and I told her about it, and she will not go on that show.
No.
Serious side. I mean, I think she should sue the guy.
Yeah, when he called her a slut, that was disgusting.
That I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, he didn't call her a slut, but pretty close.
Around.
Yeah.
I'm used to him saying he gave you your start in Batavia, but 100,000 years ago. But...
Yeah, he gave me my start to a hernia.
Listen, not only do I want to be number 17, I also want to comment on Anthony Michael Hall of Out of Bounds.
Finally.
Phooey.
Yeah, no talent. Absolutely not.
No, he's got nothing. He's ugly and he's gangly and he's just disgusting.
Was that Arlene doing The Godfather on Stan's show yesterday?
Yeah. Was that embarrassing or what?
No, that was great.
Okay. I thought it was The Codfather.
Better than yours.
Oh, come on.
Serious.
Are you kidding me?
I'm going to call in Stan's show today and request that she do it. I'll give you a fair hearing. I'll compare.
Chinese food just arrived, by the way.
Oh, no.
See, you thought we were joking.
No, I heard it.
We thought you were being hosed again, right?
No.
Chinese is out front.
All right.
You want me to go get it?
Yeah, sure. Right. Look at that. Are you still hungry? Yeah, he only had two deli sandwiches, 6 dill pickles, a half a pint of coleslaw,
cookies,
and about 16 cookies. Are you still there, sir? He's gone. What happened to him? He had no more to say, I guess.
No. He got what he wanted. He's number 17, and he's happy.
And that's it. Oh, yeah, but he was also the one that's hot for Arlene.
Oh, well, that was...
So he'll have a heavy choice to make there in the morning. He'll either have to listen to us on Zeta or listen to Arlene and Mike, rub elbows on the AM.
A heavy choice? Is that just a coincidence?
Shame on you. Shame on you. On Sukkot, no less. The festival of fruit.
Well, he said that her godfather was better than yours, and that upset me.
No, he said her butt was bigger than the godfather's. Hollywood, hello.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
You can put me down for number 18.
Great.
This is Diane. Hi.
We need a lot more women people in the morning,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, young women.
Yeah, young women.
I have the perfect send-off for you, and Stan's not going to like this very much, but I think Donnie ought to call you between now and tomorrow.
Donnie?
Don Johnson.
Donnie. Wouldn't that be something? No, we're going to wait. He listens to Zeta, I heard, so we're going to wait till we're over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think Stan could live with it, though, if Donnie called you between now and then.
Oh. He would never speak to me again. He wouldn't.
He'd have nothing to talk about then, would
Yeah.
he? I mean, he drives everybody crazy with that.
You know that he took that cart out of here again? I was looking for it, and he took it out of here again?
I don't know. He sure has this obsession. I think he hates women.
No, not what I heard after the last few days.
I don't know. He sure is obsessed with Don.
Well, he's been real busy the last few days.
Well, maybe he'll get off that kick. If
yeah.
Donnie calls in, maybe he'll go to something else.
Hopefully. I think that could do it. That could be the straw that broke his whatever.
Okay, so Don, if you're listening down there in the trailer, give Neil a call.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye,
Good luck.
Diane. Thank you.
Does that say Dear Rogers?
Dear Rogers.
Yeah.
Please enjoy lunch. They are as exotic and imaginative as you are on the air. Sincerely yours, one hung on, I don't know.
Some dumb goy, I think.
From the walk-in. And we thank him. The walk-in, of course, is in the, you better write that on the log, WOKINN, the walk-in. It's in the Jacaranda Square shopping plaza in the corner of Sunrise and Pine Island in the same shopping center as Winn-Dixie, where my good friend Rob works.
The one who sent you that note? That same Rob?
The one who sent me the note that I've had bronzed.
You carry it with you every
He does not
day.
photograph well at all, I'll tell you. I was in there the other night. He doesn't even know who I am, I don't think, which is good. And I was in there the other night, and I looked at him, and I thought of that picture, and I said, boy, it's funny how some people just don't photograph
Now, wait a
well.
minute. You looked at him?
Stared. Now, come on, Rob, don't...
Oh, by the way, Glenn, Irma says hi. She'll be hanging out for you.
Oh,
Waiting for
I have to go for a minute.
She's around here.
That's a lot of work in the program.
Yeah,
now.
a lot of work in the program. We're going to play the best mellow rock of the 1850s.
Yeah.
Next caller is on a payphone and wishes we'd get to it already. Hello.
Neil, this is Mrs. Zagacki, Joe's mother.
Now, how come you're so excitable?
I've been held captive in a basement for 3 months listening to Joe. He's on the radio, he thinks, but he's not. He's driving me crazy. I can't take it anymore. What am I gonna do? The only good thing is I can sneak my Walkman on under the covers and listen to you in the morning.
Well, great.
I'm going crazy, Neil.
Okay. Good luck to you. And the phone with the monotone
great.
on the payphone.
I liked her.
Boy.
Joe Sagacki's mother.
We do have an open line in Broward if any of the Broward celebrities are waiting to call through.
Yeah, Waxy's in Broward, isn't it?
Hurry up with my eats, Marcy. I'm going bowling.
Oh, no, you're not, Jamie. Did you forget what night this is?
No way, Marcy. No way is your mother and those two evil stepsisters coming over here tonight.
No, it's Veal Parmesan night with our idols, Stan Major and Neil Rogers.
Oh, no, you don't. I am not sitting here while Stan Majors undresses you with his leering and jeering and that Neil Rogers eats us out of house and home.
Jamie, it means so much to me and my sisters.
All right, just this once. Hey, what happened to my bowling money?
Oh, that. Well, I forgot to tell you. The only way I can get them to come over was to bribe their agent, the Bird.
What, with diamonds?
Not yet, just a lovely rope chain with his name engraved on it.
Will Stan and Neil really eat dinner over the evil home of Marcy and Jamie? The last known personality to eat there was Lee Fowler, and he was never heard from again.
They're here.
Baby, you're the greatest.
Hello.
Hi, Neil.
Yeah.
Hi, the truth finally came out that I didn't say all those things that...
Wait a minute. Is this Jamie?
Yeah.
I'll go call CNN.
AP, UPI, ABC, NBC,
Sounds just like 'em.
Newsweek, The National Enquirer, People Magazine. What's up, Jamie?
Well, I really felt that it wouldn't change your guys' opinion of me whether I told you the truth or not, that I didn't say those things. And I felt that,
Well, you see, Dave, I'm beginning to discover Dave likes to start these little ugly rumors. He told me that Brian said terrible things about me.
That's
that
right.
It was Josh who said terrible, and now
right.
it's Jamie. And now I know.
Told me to talk to you about it.
It was Dave who said these things.
No, Dave was right. My brother did say those things, and I was standing at the door and I was saying, come on, don't say it. Let's go. It's not going to be right. But I knew that I should just go along with it because, you guys were picking and on me, and that was it. But anyway, we called because Marcy and I want to say congratulations on your new move, and we think it's going to be really good for you. And it's about time that, there was some competition over there.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, does this mean that you guys are going to be listening in the morning?
Well, yeah, on the way to work. I have a portable phone, so you might hear from me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, mobile.
Woo!
Mobile. Well, thanks a lot for all the fun we've had. And
well, thanks for all that jewelry. We have parlayed it into a fortune.
Wait a minute. Did you say thank you?
Yes.
Oh, great.
See, now he's happy.
That's what I was really waiting for.
Did you hear that? Now he's dribbling at the chin or somewhere.
Well, thanks a lot, Neil. That made me feel so good.
Okay.
Great. You're great.
Bye-bye.
They love
there he goes.
Neil.
Boy,
What a
is he
great
ecstatic
call,
now?
yeah.
We even brought Jamie around.
Just great. Marcy's next. We'll get
Marcy's
Stan to
next,
work
all
on
right.
that. Yeah.
I bet you Stan is very happy about that because he really has wanted us secretly to make up with that family for reasons unknown to most of us, but we can imagine.
And what a family they are.
Mike Wolf has a very pensive look on his face, sitting in the WINZ newsroom, probably having second thoughts about degrading himself and totally blowing away his news credibility. He's got the headline, CBS minus the McLaughlin Piven spot in position 1 is coming up at 1 o'clock. And at 1:06, I'm positive when we come back, all the superstars from local radio are going to be calling it. It's going to be great.
Often imitated, impossible to duplicate. Get the original, unabridged Neil Rogers right here, middays 10 to 2 on WINZ, Miami, Fort Lauderdale.
New this fall on ABC. He's a wacky right-wing judge who acts like he's from another planet.
No, Mindy. Let me touch you there.
She's a zany liberal bimbo who takes him in.
Oh, Bork!
Together they're Bork and Mindy.
Bork, look what you've done to our Constitution.
Oh, what's that, Mindy?
You've just overturned the First Amendment.
Chestnut, freedom of speech. What a concept.
Don't miss Justice Robert Bork and Pam Dauber in the comedy that's got Congress screaming. You'll laugh. You'll cry.
You'll kiss the Bill of Rights goodbye. Come in. Want to see what's under my robe?
Oh, Bork!
Chestnut.
Bork and Mindy. It's coming this fall if we let it.
Sure thing. 108 at WINZ, our final hour here on a Thursday, which means, 4 hours tomorrow and 4 on Saturday. Only 9 hours left on AM.
Minus commercial time, so.
Yeah. Pretty exciting. You notice who disappeared now?
The bird.
Who is that up there?
That's, what's her name?
I can't see from here. I can't. You can't see anything down here. I can only see a shadow. That's not Irma.
Yeah, that's Irma. That's right.
I can't see your face, Irma. Oh, there it is. It is Irma. Oh, I would recognize those anywhere. That is Irma. Those eyes, those beautiful eyes. What happened to our feathered friend? He crap out on us now? Is that a good excuse? He run out of the studio to see Irma. He's probably sucking up Chinese food in the kitchen now. Do you understand that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, we really appreciate all the a only able, a little nibble here and there because we had all this other food. But somebody we all know and love is probably in there right now, sticking a little wonton next to his cuddle bone. Miami, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So I was very glad to hear the news this morning that you're going to go to FM.
Were you?
But,
why, do you have a show on AM?
Certainly don't.
Just a joke, sir.
Who's going to take your place?
Jay?
I will be.
Yeah, Dave is going to... No, Jay Michaels is taking our place.
What about, would Mr. Calder be considered after he's released from that rancid Vale of Tears?
Unfortunately, no, and I have very hostile feelings about that. But again, whatever I tell them here, they do the opposite, so it's unfortunately not.
That's too bad because he really was entertaining.
Yes, he is, and genuine talent and a good friend, but, it probably would have made a little too much sense.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And you know that our AM station rarely does anything that makes too much sense, so what can I say?
What can you say?
Yeah.
Can I say something bad about WIOD?
Oh, please.
Well,
immediately, if not sooner.
I think they should be known as a station with their nose welded to Mr. Robbie's rectum.
Well, that's a good way to put it. Very, very succinct.
Aren't we? So I figured we'd use that language.
But I am glad you said Mr. Robbie.
Well, that's what they call him when they...
He's Mr. Robbie to us.
They crawl from under the soles of his shoe to talk to him.
Yep.
And,
to lick in those warm private parts.
That's right.
Yep.
Imagine at that age, he probably doesn't shower, so...
That's IOD for you.
That's right, and
They got a lot of credibility, you know.
Oh, sure they do. Sure they do. It makes me sick to listen to their sports stuff. Anyway, I'm looking forward to listening to you on FM.
Thank you.
Play Barry Manilow, okay?
Oh, okay, that'll do it. Okay, thanks a lot.
Sure.
Okay, we will not be playing Barry Manilow under penalty of death. Davey, hello.
Neil.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to my world.
Hey, Bruce, how you doing? On a Thursday.
On Thursday, right. A question and a comment.
Nothing will ever come of that.
It's not
Forget about it.
For Fred McMurray, Freddie Martin, Frank Motek, or Fresh Meat. I mean, am I correct in that?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's not part of it, right?
No.
Let me then wish everyone a happy Sukkot to all the hitters of the world, as we're about to record our own version of When You're There, Bye Bye Whitebird.
Great.
Okay, and stepping down may become a career of the 90s. Let's all be prepared.
Okay, thank you.
Later.
Okay, I don't have any idea what he said, but it was a great call. Okay, will you stop the crap up there, please, already? Well, if you're going to contribute to this show, which so far today, we haven't heard it. Boy, oh
He's
boy,
a happy
this
man.
bird. Yeah, isn't he?
He's a happy
he
man.
He just got
now.
a little beak in the old basket there or something. I don't know what that was, but yeah, nosing around there with Irma, and Irma says it was his. Oh, I can't say that on the air. Oh, it was his idea. I'll bet it was. Well, I'm sure it wasn't your idea.
I hope not.
She said it was all your idea, and she's disgusted and revolted, and was it good for you or something like that? Is that the end of the message, Irma? Okay, by the way, now about your friend Scott. Trust me. Okay, where are we going next? Let's go to, is he a close friend of yours?
He used to have a crush on her.
Really? Before he got tight with Jay.
Irma's an old friend of mine.
Another old friend, yeah. No, I think Linda Thornton pegged it yesterday. Another old acquaintance. Friend is a word you toss around very casually, very loosely. I don't think you got too many friends in this business.
Acquaintances.
Yeah, old acquaintances. And what do they say about that? Should old acquaintance... North Dade, hello.
Hello, Neil.
Yeah.
This is Marcy's rabbi.
Neil, this is the guy who said I could translate you Bieling.
Shalom.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Happy to hear you guys moving FM, but I don't wake up there early.
Well, you will.
I will?
You will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing a new thing. It's called Late to Bed, Early to Rise.
Yeah, what the hell is there to do in this town at night anyway? There's nothing to do.
Well, I mean, you get a girlfriend. I mean, your case.
Well, you can do that at any hour, sir.
But it's more fun at night,
Why?
What do you mean it's more fun at night? Like right now, it's 1:15, and if you had somebody real hot there right now, I guarantee it would be real good, okay?
I don't know. Hey, the bird knows who I am, right?
No.
I'm the guy that keeps hanging around. You keep throwing me out.
What? Keep hanging around here?
These are good. Look at, you know what these are?
What are they?
What?
I don't know, but they're good. They'd be good. I'd be illin' from eating so many of them. Some cookies, I don't know what they're.
Larry, I've come about 2 or 3 times, and
Oh, you always
Larry?
Yeah. You're always coming over wanting to come in and
take over the show.
Take over the show, yeah. And
Who is it?
I do a Corazon keynote, but
and we keep throwing you out.
Yeah.
You do?
I saw you at the ice cream store, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Who is he?
I'd like to come on the show.
Oh, wait a minute, the cough was good. That was a good start.
Yeah, Yeah, I'd like to come on the show. I mean,
Do I know this guy?
No.
What do you mean come on the show? We're not going to have people on the show on the FM. We got Lee Gillette and the Bird and me. We're not going to have strangers.
Not strangers, but I'm family.
No, you're a stranger.
No, I'm not. I'm family.
With somebody. Maybe. Like maybe in Nashville where they have those big eggs that they hatch.
Glenn, I saw Stand By Me last night.
Uh-huh.
Second time, excellent movie.
Wow.
Blue Velvet, excellent movie.
Yeah.
Have you caught Angel Heart?
Angel Heart I saw in the theater.
Isn't that excellent?
Oh, I loved it. Weird movie, but I loved it.
Have you seen Fatal Attraction yet?
No.
That's excellent. That's in the same genre.
Did you get that word genre? Did you hear that? Yeah.
Well,
pretty impressive.
But, and also that music from Toto played the music from Dune. That lady, I don't know what she was smoking.
Wait a minute, from Dune?
Yeah. Toto played it. Had a rock backbeat to it. Sort of. So that's from The Honeymooners.
The first few notes or something, right?
That's from The Honeymooners. That's not from...
If you listen carefully to this is also from The Honeymooners.
The last episodes, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, take it light.
The one where Benny King was on a bus with Jackie Gleason. Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be great if that was the first record we played?
Why not?
We could really fake Lee Gillette out. We could put this in a cart machine up there on Monday morning and start it, and he would think we were playing a song and just keep going on and on and on.
Anything to drive leading out to, I'm all for.
I would love to see Rick Shaw try to do the talk-up on that cart. Yeah, he would. Even Ricky might run on. In fact, let's give it a shot, should we?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. This could be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on now.
Saying those things. You can listen, and I have for a half hour, 45 minutes, and there is absolutely nothing on the air except this guy is a jerk, that lady is a whatever, and so and on and on and on and on. I mean, there's no discussion of situations, of events, of social problems or anything else. It's just shock radio.
Oh my God!
So
Did you
close,
see that?
So close,
it
it's
just
unbelievable.
Stopped.
I know both at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, we may have given Rick a new format idea.
Simultaneous something.
Yeah, something.
I don't think we better say that.
A new format for Ricky's station. He can just put the intros of the records on cards.
Yeah, right.
And he doesn't need to play the records.
That would be good. I would
That's
get
revolutionary.
80 share doing that.
Yeah,
easily.
revolutionary.
Okay, it's 1:17 at WINZ. Let's cut the crap here, and we're going to get to the good calls. Listen, we build an audience. I think we're up to about 20 now, counting Jamie and Marcy.
Do they count as two or one?
Two apiece. The veal parmesan twins, and we'll be back right after this. This is Neil Rogers, and if you're looking for something out of the usual, the Silverado Cafe is where you'll find it. The Silverado Cafe prides itself on freshness, a continental cuisine with a splash of California thrown in, and a bit of fantasy. It's a culinary journey along California's Silverado Trail in the heart of the Napa Valley, where wine and innovative cuisine intertwine magically to seduce your taste buds. On the lunch menu from 11:30 to 2:30, choose from a variety of salads made from fresh hydroponic greens grown right on the premises to thick omelets and sandwiches. For dinner, served from 6 p.m. on, treat yourself to fresh marinated jumbo prawns or their other fresh seafood dishes, homemade pasta, juicy steaks or veal, plus a fine wine list with over 200 selections. All of this and lots more. The Silverado also has live jazz Tuesday and Thursday and special guest artists on Friday. The Silverado Cafe, dinner reservations highly suggested. They're at 3528 South University Drive in Davie or call 474-9998. Oh, boy. Irma, if you only knew.
I didn't mean it that way.
Can't believe you said that.
Oh, come on. What did I... That's not what I... Let's forget it. Come on.
It was just a joke.
Yeah. Lots of callers
It was
waiting.
nothing caustic.
No, not at all. Of course not. You're going to get me in so much trouble.
Just wait till Monday morning.
Oh, boy.
Because when you go to do your disclaimers, I will very discreetly bleep out certain words because I'm going to have your mic switched.
I know.
And you're never, once you dig a hole, you'll never be able to crawl out over there. See, here it's a different story because they're busy eating lunch upstairs.
And
there,
they just leave the mics open. But it's frightening.
It's a good thing they didn't leave your mic open a minute ago. That was it was a slip of the tongue, but it just it came out very tacky. It would be like my saying that Mike and Arlene are going to do a two-man news. You know what I mean? Something like that. No, well, not. No. That was close.
No, it wasn't.
Worse?
No.
Miami, hello.
Hi, Neil.
Hi.
This is Myrna.
You're never going to get your beak dipped again there, whatever that was. Hello, Myrna. How are you?
Fine. How are you today?
Here comes Irma now. She's going to get even with you. I'm great.
Good.
Looking forward to it.
Myrna?
I'm back from vacation, and somebody told me that you're leaving the station.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Going to our FM station, Myrna.
Oh, that's nice.
It sure is. Right up the hall, Zeta 4, 94.9, Monday through Friday, 6 to 10 a.m.
6 to 10 a.m.
Right. Like when you're getting up in the morning.
Yeah, that's all right.
And you want a good laugh, and you want to have a little fun in the morning instead of being depressed.
Uh-huh.
And instead of hearing 16 obscure records in a row, you know.
Are you going to be doing the same bit or what?
The same shtick, you bet.
Shtick.
Is this Myrna at Steve's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve's
Oh,
Pizza.
Myrna. I would know that voice anywhere.
Sure. We sure enjoyed all those pizzas you sent over to us.
We sure did.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, they were great.
Good.
And Stan loved them, too.
Yeah, but he likes extra cheese, and you get too much cholesterol from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, he's just a cheesy kind of a guy, you know.
So what's your favorite record these days, Myrna?
No, to you, Neil, some egg pizza in the morning for breakfast.
Oh, come on. No food in the morning here, Myrna. Not permitted.
Egg pizza.
Yeah.
Jeez.
An Egg McPizza.
No, you were into The Pope Smokes Dope for a while, was your favorite song.
I was supposed to get my tapes.
You didn't get them?
Oh, Ollie never brought them.
Oh, no.
Who never brought them?
Aileen.
Aileen.
Oh, she'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Pope Smokes Dope in the I-95.
Yeah, well, they're both on there, and we'll get on that for you.
Great.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to ask you a question. Someone was telling me that you wanted to know, did you get the answer on how many holes in a White Castle hamburger?
5.
You got it.
4, 1 in each corner and 1 in the middle. Am I right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
have a good one.
I just figured it out, Myrna. I'm a little slow.
Good life.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Great to hear from her.
Station stuff is coming up any minute now. It's 1:24 at WINZ. And I had a little something I was going to do here before we take our next call, because I know the next call will be a big celebrity. Like Joey. Or maybe Larry Kent. A really big celebrity.
Vanessa, how sweet of you to call. I was feeling so lonely. I was afraid you'd forgotten about our swim tonight. I've been tanning all day, so I'd be darker than you ever imagined. My pale blue eyes and long blonde hair are sure to capture your attention.
There she goes.
Great intensity as they contrast the golden texture of my skin. When you drop by, remember to bring along that skimpy little number with the blue and white stripes. It shows your muscles with a definition that never fails to take my breath away. I've turned up the heat in the pool so that its warmth could soothe away the tensions of your day. I look forward to your embrace, to hearing the smoothness of your voice as you nuzzle my cheek, until I manage to escape your grasp and disappear beneath the water after a quick splash that pelts your face with little droplets. When you catch me,
Blue velvet,
with this strong as I try to wiggle free, you know how I love this game, and you pull me tightly to your chest and envelop me with your arms, while the water ripples and dances in a swirl of bubbles.
Okay, well, listen, thanks, Erica, but we got an important call coming up here. Wait a minute. Hello?
Neil.
Yeah.
This is the first official call.
Hey, Glenn.
From the beautiful car outside WINZ.
Oh, the Cougar. From the Cougar, yeah. What a great sounding song.
Sounds good.
By the way, may I tell you, one of the best sound systems I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah, I got a great Alpine. What'd you do, take that out for us?
Replaced it with a...
yeah, with a Delco, I know.
Almost as good. Did Glenn come to life?
Oh, yeah.
Happy when I was there.
Oh, well, your food did it, Glenn.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Irma.
changed his disposition.
And then
Between-
Irma came in.
Between that and that little peck on the cheek, that was
bet.
it.
I
bet.
thought it was me. I had to call my...
Oh, no.
Okay.
One question we wanted to ask you, though, I mean, is this phone going to work from Gerber's?
Oh, by all means.
Okay.
By all means.
That's all we wanted to know.
But, Neil, I just wanted to tell you, you don't mind if I take a ride around and maybe come back and...
Let me tell you, Glenn, for my part, you can take it to Jacksonville and leave it parked there. You know what I'm saying?
But any
No, it's okay.
advertisers listening out there, I want them to know the appeal of when you say something over the air.
Yeah.
I just called cellular wholesalers, and the phones have been ringing off the hook
Excellent.
to announce the special.
Any legitimate calls?
So what we're doing is we're going to extend the special through Sunday.
Oh, excellent.
And we're
Through
going to...
Sunday.
I'm sorry, we're going to add one more thing to the special, the Neil Rogers special. We're going to add the mobile portable phones
Mobile.
for $15.95. They're usually $23.
Beautiful.
So that's the Neil Rogers special, and I'm just going to make myself comfortable in here and make a few long-distance phone calls.
Yeah. Now, call Hawaii for me. I got a bunch of... Call Jack Lord for me, will you please?
But it's ready to go, and after the show, we'll give you the grand tour how to use your new toy.
Beautiful.
Okay, thank you, Neil.
How about the phone, Glenn?
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot. Okay.
Boy, that sounded
Isn't that
good.
what Stan said? It was, yeah, that did sound great for a car phone. That was beautiful. 949-9100. That's a number for cellular wholesalers. And I
Very
did say
good.
I like that. Wholesalers, as in Gerber's. 949-9100. The Neil Rogers special are extending it all through the weekend. And, you know, we're going to make it so cheap to have a phone in your car that everybody can call us on mobile in the morning.
Yeah.
We'll just have Stan put it on card. Mobile. Mobile.
He'll do that for us.
I doubt it.
Well.
South Dade, hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Is this me?
This is you.
Okay.
And this is
I'm
me.
a first-time caller, and I want to congratulate you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can we count on you to be there?
Well, I've got a problem with it.
Oh, boy.
I like your show, and in fact, it's very difficult for me to ever call you because I do work. And the only reason I am calling you today is because my son is out of school, and I was able to tune in and stay tuned in on the phone.
Right.
The problem I have in the morning, though, is I don't want my son to hear your show.
Oh. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How old is your son? What, about 25? No, seriously, how old is he?
He's 9.
Oh, come on. Do you know that I had a letter the other day from a 7-year-old boy who listens to the show?
But after what you said about watching Mommy Dearest,
Mommy Dearest?
Yeah.
What did I say about that?
You don't remember? You said you watched Mommy Dearest and you had to change your underwear 3 times?
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, I couldn't explain that to him. I mean, he would ask me, you know,
Oh, it's very easy to explain. Just tell him to remember when he was a little baby and he used to do a little tinkle in his underwear, and it's just a joke.
I know it's a joke. I can appreciate it, but I don't know if he can.
Oh, yes, he could. No, you're selling him short, believe me. Just a little joke.
I know.
I mean, if that's the worst thing we ever said...
But he's a
wouldn't
diehard
be on
to
the
another
air.
FM station also.
He's a what? Oh, boy. Well, you'll have to switch back and forth. We'll, we'll share.
Drop him off at school and then quickly turn the channel.
There you go. What time does he go to school?
I drop him off at 8:30.
Oh, well, it gives you an hour and a half.
Yes.
To listen in peace.
Definite peace.
Okay, we'll save the dirty stuff till after 8:30.
You promise?
Okay.
Okay. Also, what is Stan going to do now that he's not going to have any people following over?
Well, Stan is going to be doing dictionary definitions on his show every day. In fact, today he's going to start with words that can be a noun and a verb, and the first one today is troll on the Stan Major Show.
And the definition of that is rickshaw?
Yeah, very good.
When you get on and you start saying these things and playing those songs that he plays with the lyrics that are in there, it does. It's shocking.
You guys are quick.
I know.
You are very quick.
We're as sharp as a matzo ball.
A floater.
Okay, listen, have a wonderful life, and please don't desert us.
I won't, believe me.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
That was a tough one.
No, well, look, she's got a legitimate point. She doesn't want to corrupt the mind of her young son.
Boy, if she only knew.
She only knew what he was talking about with his young friends in the schoolyard. She would
I know.
pass out.
I
I'm
know.
serious. Those little kids, you know, like
I know.
River Penis and all those little kids, you wouldn't believe the stuff that comes out of their mouth.
or
the stuff that goes in it.
I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, terrible. Terrible. How could you say that?
It's a joke. Just
Fort Lauderdale. Hello.
Unbelievable.
Yes, indeedy do.
Oh, wait a minute. I would know this voice anywhere. We've been expecting your call.
And people will talk about it at the water cooler.
Yeah. And I bet they are, too.
Congratulations on your FM promotion.
Thank you.
But news sure travels fast, don't it?
It sure do.
During the news break, they played the McDivitt pivot spot.
They did play it.
Yeah, so, you know, I guess news travels fast.
Oh, I guess Bob forgot to cover the spot.
He was
busy eating.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well,
Bob in trouble now, huh?
yeah, your new engineer on next Tuesday will be Bruce Williams' son.
It's going to be great. You get to hear the Michael Jackson Love in stereo, right?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, by the way, how was the spot? How did it sound?
What spot? McLaughlin Pivot. I bet it was a winner.
How was it?
McDivitt pivot, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
It's hard to understand that guy when he was saying it. Oh, it's 10 1/4 interest or something. That's all I caught on it.
Great.
Look, through the rumor mill, I heard a rumor just recently that since you're going on to the morning drive, that Herman and McBean are getting yanked off GTR again, and they're going to put in Bill McQuaig.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Joey is really in trouble now, right?
Heavy duty, yeah.
Let's see. What else do I want to ask you? Is Jeff Chase still going to be over there?
No.
No? Okay.
Let me say it again.
I heard you.
No.
Okay. One thing, Neil. I wonder if you could play that car lot that you have.
Car lot?
With the guys that selling cars and they're yelling because it's Sunday.
Do you have any idea what he's
Not a
talking
clue.
about? I think must be a bit from Herman and McBean.
Oh, no, come on. You
I haven't got any idea what you're talking about.
know how the car spots, you know, they're always yelling and everything?
Yeah.
As long as you got a cart there that's...
Boy, it sounds good. I've never heard it.
Yeah, that sounds like the beginning of a good bit.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I don't know what you call it, but that's what it is.
You know, I saw something in there, I swear.
You did?
Stan's played it.
I swear, yeah, Stan played
Oh, well,
it.
Stan plays a lot of the marginal stuff that I don't touch.
Yeah, I swear
The ugly
it says
stick.
car lot on the front or something
Car
like that.
lot?
I swear.
Probably in your rack, Neil.
It doesn't say Chrysler, does it?
I don't know. No, Price is the other one. No, that's not it.
How about Crapco Road Repair?
That sounds good, too.
Would you settle for that?
Okay, great.
No, you won't settle for that. I just don't know what. It doesn't even ring a bell, you know? It doesn't sound vaguely familiar.
No, I've never heard it, but I know I've seen the label.
You've never heard it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it exists, but I don't know what the hell you call it.
How about Kung Fu Theater?
No.
I'll be
Boy, I
darned.
don't think...
Boy, it sounds great.
It really does sound excellent.
It is funny, and I just wanted a chance to hear it again. I think they played it yesterday on Stan's show, and I just caught the tail
Well, maybe
end
it's
of it.
one of his. Maybe we're sitting here wasting our time looking in my rack, and it's over here with all of the stuff that he hides. He's been hiding a lot of stuff lately, you know? Is that it?
Huh?
Oh, look at this. We just found dye in Florida. See, now, we may not find what you want, but, you know, the process, we may find a lot of good stuff that we want. You know what I'm saying? This could be a bonanza. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, well, that sounds good. Go ahead and put that in.
What, do you want to hear dye in Florida? Okay, this is worth it, okay?
Okay, have a good day.
Have a good suckus.
Bye.
Arrivederci. Okay, now this, I had panicked. And look at the timing of this. He just came wandering in the door only as we speak. The same man who has these evil red and blue pens striking terror into the hearts of cartridges from coast to coast.
Congratulations. I think.
Yeah, to all of us.
By virtue of listening to some of your callers today, I'm beginning to wonder.
Why? We've had great calls. We had
where
Jamie and
are you
Marcy
going to
today.
be?
Oh, well, look, I've heard your callers.
What time is that going to... When?
Boy.
One day? You're going to be over there one day?
Just because my callers aren't smart enough to operate computers, you know what I mean? Boy.
Did
They are a
Mr.
little
Ego
slow.
call and congratulate you?
No, Mr. Ego, you got
Sure, he'll be
kidding.
there Monday. He'll probably be on at, noon?
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Yeah. He was always challenging me, saying that I wouldn't take him on, you know, and then when I was on 10 to 2 and he had every opportunity to go in there up against me, all of a sudden he went in there 2 to 6. Doesn't that strike you as a little bizarre?
Well, I'll have to look into that birch yesterday.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
They're probably...
Well, but that birch, are we into birch?
Right. I know the birch.
It's a little
but
touch
it's incredible.
And go. Yeah, he's not doing much.
No.
Not exactly setting new standards for the broadcast industry at IOD.
Well, we want to wish you all the luck in the world. Of course, Joey is setting new standards. Has he called in?
Yeah, Joey called it a while ago. He asked if anybody wanted to buy a house in Plantation. Don't forget our first guest on Zeta Monday morning, Tom Shannon from Buffalo and North Tonawanda.
Sonny Fox called?
No, Sonny hasn't called today. Am I wrong?
Nobody. Jamie did, though.
Jamie did call. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
And Jamie has got a car phone, as we found out the other day when he magically slipped through on your show.
Of course, we know that Marcy doesn't have a car phone.
Well, she has one, but it's hidden. But anyway, Jamie, we said thank you to him, and that immediately warmed him up, and they promised they'll be listening there with bells on their nose and rings on their toes.
Good. Maybe they won't be able to flip back to AM then.
Oh, no, they wouldn't abandon you, Stan.
Plenty of time to come
They
back.
wouldn't abandon you for love or money. Because Jamie wants to share you.
Sure.
With your girlfriend. 23 before 2 at WINZ. We're going to take a little break if that's okay at this point. And I know there's a lot of, what is that thing about the jaywalkers or the pedestrians?
So many pedestrians.
So much food and so little time. That's Bob's going to have his own new bumper sticker up in the control room.
$50.
Not too late to back out of that mortgage, Joy. Come on.
Living's the best.
Okay, now you got to transfer that to 135. We don't have 134 in here. Can you do that? We'll wait. Celebrity call coming up. I beg your pardon?
I'm sure glad your mic's not on. Hello.
No, he's busy.
Well, why doesn't he just leave?
Because he can't do that. Don't you understand? He's busy up there. He'll get to it.
Yeah.
Now here, wait a minute. We got a celebrity call coming in. Hello. No. What are you doing now? It's on there. Hello. Celebrity caller. Here it comes. Any moment. Speak to us.
Let me see. I'm a little nervous. I never called no radio before.
Well worth waiting. Perfect.
Did he get conned up there or what?
Perfect.
Was he had or what?
Yeah.
Sonny Fox, my ear.
Eso no sabe because.
Yeah. I know that wasn't Sonny. I could understand every word. Yeah, Sonny Motek. That's more like it.
But he sleeps. He sleeps during the day.
Who does?
Sonny.
Oh, I think the word...
That's why he sounds like that.
I think passes out are the words you're looking for, not sleeps. Fort Lauderdale, hello. Fort Lauderdale.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Great.
Well, our pool company would like to pledge an hour to your show.
Great. Fantastic.
Fantastic?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Now, is that an hour apiece or the whole company put together?
Well, let's see. There's so many people in this company, we could have you covered for about a week.
For months, yeah, that's good.
Yep, definitely.
You got as many as employees as we do. We can cover from now till the end of my contract.
Now till next Sukkot, right?
Yeah, right. Are you having a good Sukkot?
Yeah, I'm having a great Sukkot.
Yeah, we had some very typical Sukkot food, some corned beef and pastrami, some delicious dill pickles.
That traditional Sukkot food?
Yeah, and little Chinese soup, with little kreplach in them. Perfect.
Oh, are those little chicken things?
Yeah.
Little Chinese people in the soup.
Yeah.
Chinese people love that chicken stuff.
Little Chinese Hervé Villechers in the soup.
Is Stan still there?
He's right here.
You better believe it, G.I.
Is he still trolling for a partner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Just got one.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
Oh, he just took the picture out in the mail. Who is it? Yeah, she's about 2 years old.
She's cute. Aww.
Stan forgot about those child labor laws,
Brooke.
Well, I was going to bid myself because I thought I had the credentials for it.
It sounds like you do.
Yeah? Just so happens to have brown hair and brown eyes.
Wow.
So, okay so far.
Okay, and my name begins with a J.
Wow. So far, you got a leg up.
Judy?
Never guess. You'll never guess.
Not Jennifer.
No, it's not Jennifer.
Joy?
No, you'll never guess.
Jill.
Jasmine?
No.
Jamail?
No.
Jimmy?
No.
Jacaranda?
No.
Jacksonville?
She's right. We'll never guess.
Never guess.
Jordash?
No.
Jordan?
It's not Joe either.
Joe?
No.
Go ahead.
Wouldn't it be funny if her name was Joey Reynolds?
Isn't this something now we don't even have to play his name anymore? We can just play the symbol. Yeah.
Good, we can get rid of that song going
like
through everybody's
Pavlovian
head.
response,
No problem.
That's great. Go ahead. What is it? We give up.
Yeah, what are your other credentials?
No, what's the name first?
Oh, first name.
My first name is Jade.
Jade.
That's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's not that typical. We just didn't think of it. We're just dumb.
I've known Jades.
One of my guys just radioed in and told me they heard me talking to you.
Fantastic.
Boy, we're everywhere,
Are you a friend or acquaintance of the bird?
They listen all the time.
Okay, Jade, well, what are you going to do now? Are you going to send me a letter or something?
Well, yeah.
Are you really interested?
I really want to.
Because I'm desperately seeking a sidekick.
Well, I'd love to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Send me a letter.
Okay.
A little snapshot.
A little snapshot? How little? Like?
Oh, just a little tiny thing.
Yeah, just big enough to include all your bodily parts.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you, Jade.
Thanks.
And watch out for him.
Okay.
Bye-bye. 13 till 2 at WINZ. North Miami, hello.
Neil.
Yeah.
I'm pretty disappointed.
About what?
About the switch.
Oh, my God. This is our first one today.
First complaint.
That is like 6 to 10. Who's up at those hours?
Hopefully,
wait till my
most
show
people.
starts.
Hopefully, most everybody, except the real degenerates who sleep in till 2.
It's not fair for you to do this to your loyal listeners who do the 8 rating.
Okay. I'll stay here.
Stan.
Yes.
Do you actually believe that people think that you guys got this machine? That station is never going to spring for that. Come on.
Okay, sir, whatever you want to believe.
What machine?
The analyzer.
Oh, you listening? People are calling up. He's telling them he's tracing their calls.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. You said
No, I didn't say that, sir.
you have their number and address that print.
I did not say anything.
You implied that.
Well, I may have implied something, but I certainly didn't say anything, I can't help it what you think in your brain. If there is one.
And are you worried that you're going to lose any audience?
I'm going to be here at 2 o'clock. We're going to do the same thing that we've done since I came here on June 8th. If they want to tune in, they can tune in.
And
if not?
I listen in at 2, and maybe from like 9 to 10, but earlier than that.
Well,
you
so
know,
what's wrong with
considering
that?
the alternatives in the afternoon
and in the morning,
It's pretty. It's bad. I mean, this made the day pass like so easily. I hope that guy replacing you is halfway decent, because these other people. I mean,
he'll be just fine.
I'll have to give it a try. Good luck.
Fine.
Get the next appearance. How's the melting pot? Is it that good?
Yes.
Is
we'll be there Friday at 6:30. Or is it 9 o'clock?
Yeah, we'll be
Or is
there a
it
week
Sunday
from
at 10?
next Sukkot.
Or is it 6 with double
No, it
cheese?
really is great, and if you haven't been there, you're missing it.
Is it expensive?
No.
Yeah, it's really
No, it's
bad.
not
Don't
expensive.
Don't go, sir. Oh, boy. Yeah. Listen, the appetizer is $43.
That's not too bad.
No, listen, the dessert is $150.
Have a wonderful meal, sir.
And we'll see you there next Monday.
And an even better life. Okay? Are you there? There he goes. Boy,
He didn't-
see, he
you
peeled
tell
the
everybody
man
where we
off.
had ice cream last night?
Yes.
Because I didn't hear you mention it.
Yes, I did.
Couple times.
About the new lady? What is her name? Denise?
I don't know what her name is. I
Denise,
don't muscle in on those young ladies and right away get their name in shoe size like you do.
And Michelle will be
I
there
mentioned
Friday.
that they had that delicious blueberry ice cream.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah. And I
It
mentioned
really
the best part of it is that neither Brian nor Josh were there last night.
Right. Suzette was very nice.
It was a breath of fresh air. Right? We got
Great.
a nice letter today.
And we sat down on the patio, and people still came by.
Yeah.
To say hello.
Nice people.
Yeah. Incredible.
Including the guy
Wonder
with
what
his
kind of
little
business
daughter.
they had there before we went, you know?
None.
What can I tell you? Did Don Johnson call yet? What would you do if he called me? Would you trash him?
This is your brain. Any questions?
Because I'm sure he's listening. Don, call
Will
Neil.
you cut his mic off, please? Don, he's starting again. Cut his mic. There he is. Okay. 10 before 2 at WINZ. The man is regressing again. He can't help it. He just, we thought he was just fine, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, out of the blue. Do you remember like in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, in the beginning, he had to drink the potion to change, and then after a while, just spontaneously, like in the middle of nowhere, like in a public tea room somewhere, all of a sudden, bingo.
Don called me on the pole.
How come
What
his
can I
mic
say?
is on again? Oh, shut it off. 9 before 2 at WINZ, and we'll come back right after this.
Now, for nature lovers everywhere, it's the collection you've been waiting for. The National Audubon Society presents The Sounds of the Bird. Yes, fill your home with a wide variety of species that will charm you and your friends. Enjoy such gems as the sound of the red-breasted chortler. Listen with glee to the slightly shocked cackler as he's surprised in his nest. And who cannot be touched by the early morning wake-up call of the two-toed guffaw? You'll hear for the first time on any recording the mysterious and ominous mating call of the side-kicking vulture. And even your children will be thrilled when they hear the actual hatching of a whole nest of our feathered friends. These and more will delight you and your family for years to come. The National Audubon Society is proud to present this collection to the bird-loving public. Call now. 1-800-555-BIRD or write to the Bird, Big Beak, Iowa 80999. Send check or money order for $5.99 for the album, $16.99 for the compact disc. All monies will be donated for the preservation of our feathered friend, the bird.
6 minutes till 2 at WINZ. I can't believe that
Turn that
Stan
mic back
Major.
on.
Now, leave it on now. He's going to... Hey, it's his show coming up. He wants to burp and belch on his
Maybe
show.
Joy and Sonny will probably call on my show.
Probably. Maybe
Okay,
Howard,
here's what
maybe Howard
we'll do.
Stern will call in your show if you keep burping like that.
Here's what we'll do.
What?
All of the big honchos who were afraid to call in to wish you well.
Yeah.
Face
We
to
did
face,
have a call from Hot
so to
105.
speak. Yeah, they're very, very nice.
Yeah. And
But,
Budell called up
Budell
here.
called up the front office and all this kind of, brown-nosing up there. Well, you never know, okay? They can start dialing in during the newscast at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
All the lines will be available.
And then what?
And I'll take the calls, and you can sit here for 5 minutes, can't you?
No, I got to go out and see my car phone, and then we got to take a tour.
I got
of
news
the
for you.
FM
They
studio.
left.
What do you mean they left?
They took your car and they're gone.
Well, he be right here, okay? Glenn be right here, so
Okay,
don't worry
but
about
anyway, okay, but they can call in and, and say what.
Well,
they
what a
want
way to
about you.
milk. See this? He's milking his show, kind of like the leftovers from my show.
No, the leftover celebrities who can't get in because you got Hmong people calling.
How is it Sonny gets in every other day with no problem? Has he ever had
Because-
trouble getting through to you?
No, because I don't have any callers except jerks in the first hour.
Well, so doesn't that include him? What do you mean except? Just a joke, Sonny. It's just a joke.
I think Budell would call me because I like Greg. And
I like him too.
He likes me, and I think
I like him too. I think his show is boring,
And
but
I think
like
Joey
him.
would
I
call.
think he's a good guy.
I think Joey would call
I even
me.
like Donald, and I don't even know him, but he's a moron. But I like him.
Now don't go too
Now Joey, I don't like. Nobody likes Joey. Even that guy that works with him in the morning hates him. He can't stand him. Sunrise, hello. Sunrise. Gone?
Good.
Shame on you. Miami, hello.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, am I on?
Notice how this kills the show when he takes phone calls from
Go ahead. Leave my callers alone. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Neil.
Pay no attention to this maniac. Go ahead.
Okay.
Cut his mic off again. Go ahead.
What time are you on,
Mic
Neil?
off, Bob.
Where are you
Now.
going?
Go ahead, ma'am.
What's going on?
Is he off?
Yeah.
Are you there? Mobile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, listen, I was having problems with my radio. What did Stan ask that girl for? A snapper shot?
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Hey, listen, Neil, I can't believe it. I tuned into W Snooze, and there was a special bulletin. Al Rantel wanted to thank you from the bottom of his heart. He's going back to 10 o'clock, and he wants to be the #1 talk show host on AM radio.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
That'll be the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Over
That's it.
Sandy, over Sandy's dead body.
Well, that's it. You see, now you changed everything. You know, I can't listen to Joey anymore. I mean, what's this world coming to?
I know.
Listen, I'm on my way to Burdines now.
Well, listen, we'll make you an
Radio.
exemption. You can pledge Joey 1/4 hour a month.
What is this pledging stuff, by the way?
No, he does that every morning. He's desperate.
I don't understand
He's
it.
desperate.
Are you going to be pledging, Neil?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I pledge to Neil Rogers. Now, listen, I'm going to...
Remember that record by the Joe Jeffrey Group? This is my Pledge of Love.
My Pledge
Wonderful.
of Love.
We'll be playing that Monday morning.
That's it. A lot
We're
of
going all oldies, by the way, for, in case Gonzer's listening, and Scott and all the other folks at Zeta.
Peter.
Oldies. And Rick Peters.
putting my clock radio
Peter
on.
Bolger.
I want to know, should I put on for 6:07 or 6 a.m.?
6 a.m. No news at the top of the hour.
No
6 a.m.
news for this
No, we're not going to have any of these long interruptions, any of this boring stuff, any of these local and area news headlines. Oh, excuse me, Mike. None of this stuff, okay?
The other thing is this.
No, I don't have time.
Okay. Have a good
Adios,
night.
arrivederci. The other thing is goodbye, I guess. And Stan's going to be around. So all you celebrities now, let's clear the lines and let's get the really big names calling in from 2 to 6.